Hey!
Thanks for waking up with Morning Wood.
You know it's the best feeling in the world.
My name is Joey.
I'm Stick.
And I'm the loser. No, wait.
Yes!
I'm the girl with these losers, Krissy. You're waking up with Morning Wood.
On Detroit's first all-digital sports network.
Woodward Sports, let's
go!
go! Woodward Sports Network.
Let's go! Woodward Sports, let's go! Woodward Sports, let's go!
Woodward Sports, let's go! Woodward Sports, let's go! Woodward Sports, let's go!
Woodward Sports Network, let's go!
Hey, we good to go? It is Monday, the first day of Stuff a Studio. Welcome to the Morning Wood Show.
vibes,
Man, the
Man.
camera's not even on me right now because they are just looking at that tree.
That's so amazing. So welcome to the Morning Wood Show all this week. So from now until Friday, about what, 3, 4 o'clock?
3 p.m.
We're not leaving this building.
We're roommates.
We're
We're
room-
officially roommates now, you guys.
No showering, no nothing.
Wait. No.
Hold on, wait. We can shower if we can find one, right?
I mean, normally, welcome to Stuff a Studio. I guess we should describe what we're doing.
Welcome.
Yeah.
So we will be living in this studio for the rest of the week, and we need your help, really. We need your help by sharing this Facebook Live, getting this out there to people, letting them know that we will be living in this studio in Birmingham, collecting toys all week long for the C.S. Mott's Children's Hospital, Wish Upon a Team, Salvation Army, and I think there was one
The
more.
Ronald McDonald House.
The Ronald
Yes.
McDonald House. So if you're watching or you know somebody that lives in the area and they want to come by and donate a toy, we're open for business, baby.
We're not closing for business all week long. We are open 24/5. We can't say 24/7 because it's only 5
24/5.
days.
24/5.
Yeah, 24 hours for 5
Good catch.
days.
Yep.
And we're giving it our all. You know, you saw earlier the first shot of what the Christmas tree looks like, and that's all thanks to our friends over at Meijer.
Yep.
We can't thank Matt. We can't thank Mike, who's the guy that runs the Royal Oak location, because their entire team, when they helped us shop, because shopping for like a couple $100 is a lot of toys.
Yeah.
But when you shop for $5,000 worth of toys,
You lose track. Like
You
you're
do.
like, this has to be 5,000, but at Meijer, it wasn't even
2,500
close.
bucks.
We're like halfway.
Yeah.
We're like, there's no way we're not to 5,000, and then we kept going back and
You
kept
remember I
going
kept
back.
looking at you, I'm like, can I put this one in too? And you're like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
okay. And I'm like, man.
Just throw it on the tab,
Throw
Krissy.
it
Just
in,
throw it on the
baby.
tab.
the best
go.
part is we were trying to all still find the deals, even though we had like initially an unlimited budget.
Right.
But there was all these buy one get one half off. So
That-
Meijer is the
Ooh.
spot to get your Christmas toys.
That's where we absolutely crushed it. You guys are like, how did you get all this stuff in your cart? And it's like, well, it's buy one, get one half off. And I literally like just picked up a box of puppies, stuffed puppies,
Dude, that
and
was
brought
so
them with
funny.
us.
I'm like, we're like checking out, and I was like, Stick, did you pick up a box of puppies?
There's like 12 stuffed puppies in this
Yeah.
one box. So we had a lot of fun at Meijer this weekend. We're going to play back the video a little bit later on about what it was like to shop for all this stuff. And man, what a great start to Stuff a Studio. We already got $5,000 in. Tony Birdwell came in, one of our winners, and he gave us some,
first
some
one.
toys. Katie from Stadium Events, she came in and gave us some toys. And then we just had somebody else stop in. You want to play back that
Yeah,
video
so
real
this
quick?
winner was the guy who won $100 on our show on Friday. So play it, Corey.
That was Adam knocking on the glass. He's coaching Corey
He
right
is.
now.
Through the glass. He's not allowed to be in the studio.
Yeah, so we've already had people come through this morning, which is amazing because it was before we were even on and ready to
7:20
go.
in the morning. I'm like hopping out my truck, and I see this guy, and I'm like, oh, Brandon.
Brandon beat me to work today.
Yeah.
You play it back for us, Corey. Let's see.
Hey guys, look who's here right now.
Stuff a Studio
Yeah,
day
let's
one.
go.
Day one, show hasn't even started. My man is walking in.
Brandon's here.
What's up, guys?
That early start.
Hey Brandon, did you win $100 on Friday on our show?
I did. I actually won something for once.
But
But you brought all these toys to give it all back.
I did. So I figured, you know what? I want to bless other people that are not as blessed as I am. So I brought in toys instead. It's Christmas. Kids love toys.
Heck yeah. Man, we
So-
got a shot. Hey, where is that? Is that your business?
Yep. So I own the Godfather Bar. One in Shelby and one in Rochester. We're open. Outdoor heated patio.
ooh.
It gets real hot in there. Full restaurant. Drinks, cigars, Whole 9 yards.
He got it all.
All right, after this is all over and we're done living in the studio, we gotta go get a cigar, man. We
I'll
gotta
even
relax.
have a cigar.
Head it, Krissy.
Get on your horse, Chris.
Get on your horse. We gotta go. We gotta go.
All right, so that was awesome. That's what we got to wake up to this morning, and hopefully we don't get to sleep at all this entire week. That's what I'm hoping to look like disheveled by the end, just exhausted from people.
2 a.m. We want this.
Said that.
2 a.m.
Right,
Wake us up.
I want what Adam just did to Corey to wake me up every night.
It's a bunch of toys in your face. I can't wait.
And while we were playing that video, we just had a special guest walk in the studio. Joey, I'll let you introduce because you've kind of been the liaison for all of this, and Meijer helping us out. So thank you guys. But go ahead,
I'll
Joey.
take the title liaison, but honestly, I haven't done anything because it was one quick phone call over to my buddy Matt Craig, who is Matt at Meijer on Instagram. We all love your Instagram name, by the way.
I love that. Yeah.
But Matt, what does it mean to you just to be a part of Stafford Studio? And when you walk in, you see this entire Christmas tree packed on its first day.
Well, I just love it. I mean, our goal is really to enrich the lives of the community that we serve, and we have a team out here in Metro Detroit that really believes that. And as you can see from Mike at the store, I mean, he absolutely loves working with people like you and others in the community. But, you know, I love seeing this. This looks like Santa was here this morning. He made it.
He was here.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like it, right? And you know, I can be there right with you guys. I mean, this is a busy week in the stores. There's going to be several folks that, you know, are a little disheveled this week.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And,
it's good in a good way.
That's totally good. And they love to be busy. They love to be giving back. And it just warms my heart to see you guys here today supporting the community. So thanks for partnering with us.
Oh, for sure, man. We couldn't have done this without you. And like you speak of the people that work at your store, Mia J, who works over here at the Royal Oak
How
one.
fun was she and so spirited.
Literally every toy she scanned, she was like, "Oh, this is gonna go to somebody nice," and set it aside like, "Oh, this is so nice." Like,
She's like
God
loving
bless
every
this
single toy.
kid.
Like, I wish I could have this toy. But when you're scanning $5,000 worth, and I know the entire Meijer team is amazing, but I don't care who you are. Scanning $5,000 worth of toys is exhausting. To be annoying and exhausting at some point.
Not to her though. She was amazing. Like, what was it? The Batmobile. She was like, "I've been eyeing this one." And then, like, scanned it. Like,
we get to the end, she's like, "That's it."
Just the whole staff there and everybody at Meijer right now has just been fantastic with this. And for you guys to jump this off with $5,000, I honestly, I can't thank you enough, so I'm going to try to let Joey do it.
Yeah, I know. I mean, listen, we all thank you. I mean, and the biggest part to this is going through this pandemic, we want to make sure all of our local businesses are doing well and staying alive. So, you know, we're not buying things off of Amazon. That's why I was happy to support a locally owned Michigan company.
Yeah. Yeah, Meijer, if people don't know, it's based out of Grand Rapids. It's all local. I mean, half the produce you get is from Michigan farmers, right?
That's right.
So if you want to support local and you want to do some good and get some great deals, like we were talking about, that buy one half off deal on some of these toys. If you got 2 kids, go kill it.
And this week we have Santa Bucks.
Ooh, what's Santa Bucks?
Tell us about Santa Bucks. Tell us more.
Santa Bucks, you know, you buy 50, you get 5, you get 100, you get 10. You get this whole, you know, buy, get, and customize your gifts. So you can actually take your kids' Christmas list. I have 4 girls, so you know, I got to know this
So you
stuff.
get it, yeah.
Girl dad.
Yeah, you
Girl
know,
dad.
I got to be ready. And you go in there and you can look at that and customize based on the list.
Oh,
you can obviously
cool,
help
man.
Santa out, right? And that's important to know this time of year.
That's awesome. Yeah, Meijer has just done a great job, not only supporting the community, but it's just been so easy to work with you guys too. Like Joey just reached out and like that, you guys, yes, we're on it.
Yeah.
Because I was able to do this. We did it called Stuff a Bus. We did it in Grand Rapids a couple years ago, and Meijer was a huge part of it there. So it was only natural to try to get you guys a part of it again, and it was easy. It was super easy. So thank you, Meijer, for giving back to the community and literally stuffing half of or a quarter of our studio already.
Yeah, and how long have we been on now? Is this our 4th week?
Yeah, fourth week.
Wow.
Fourth week.
Wow,
So we're
yeah.
brand new. We're
go.
brand new.
Right.
And Matt not only is supporting us with this, but our first week on the air with Thanksgiving.
Yep.
We wanted to give
Yeah.
back and feed families. Came through on that as well. So Meijer has just been there for us this entire 4-week ride which has been amazing.
Yeah, so thank you guys so much. Matt at Meijer is your social media.
That's right.
Love
That's
that.
right.
Follow him on Instagram, at Meijer.
Do you do a Fire Flame Friday like Krissy does? Do you do like sexy
Probably
pictures on yours?
I just get fired up every day. I just get fired up every day. That's what you
Great
gotta do.
answer, man.
Yeah.
Great answer.
Please, we need you to go back to the Royal Oak store and take a picture with Mia J, because he always is going
Yeah.
store to store,
Oh, are you?
highlighting the best employees, the ones that have been there forever, and Mia J is a prime example of that because she's just so awesome.
I'll get with Mia J today.
Oh, awesome.
that-
Tell her we love her so much. She was
she
wearing a
won.
pin in her hair that said Queen, and
Oh,
she is
that's awesome.
honestly the Queen of Meijer.
My mom actually lives just real close to here, and Mia, I know Mia well.
You do?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. You know who we're talking
When
about?
you get that fired up every day, if I'm getting fired up, I know who's getting fired up, right? So there's several great team members. We got an amazing team there at the Royal Oak store, but you know we also have a store right down here in Woodward, right?
Yep.
Just a little bit down
Oh,
the
yeah.
road here. So this area is very, very important to us, and we got some team members like Mia that are pretty fired up. So.
Yeah, she's great. She was absolutely great and helped us. And
She made the entire experience just really great. And the cool thing is, you're kind of kicking off other people getting so persuaded to want to bring in more toys too. So it's like you're like the start, and everyone's like, oh, I want to do the same thing. So it's like really awesome to see the chain effect.
Yeah. The whole front, so we just got done with a very Merry Meijer event. You guys, I don't know if you heard about that, where we pick a customer and actually give them a $1,000 gift card.
Come on.
To,
Cool.
to like celebrate, you know, just random. So we did a very Merry Meijer pickup event where we picked one person and gave them all their stuff for free at pickup.
That's
and
awesome.
We did $1,000.
Just randomly, just
random.
in the
That's
store, you just walk
awesome.
right
Yeah.
up to them.
The best part is we don't just give to that customer, but the cashier gets a gift card too.
Nah.
Because they get so fired up. So you got to get everybody involved.
Everyone's just constantly fired up, dude. You don't
I
need a
love
Friday.
this.
So yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time.
Fantastic.
My favorite's reading through these comments right now, and everybody just saying Meyer's a great store. We got Greg Chen saying that, Gary Fran, great job, Matt Craig and Meijer, and just everybody showing their support for locally Michigan-owned company like you guys. And we'll be the first ones to say we love Meijer, and we're so thankful for everything they're doing to start our
And we
stuff in
also
studio.
get to use you to be like, all right, now who's going to outdo Meijer? Can
Right.
anybody outdo $5,000? Let's see where you're
For
at.
the kids,
company.
man.
It has been thrown down. Meijer has laid the gauntlet. Can you beat Meijer? I don't think anybody can.
Nah.
I don't think anybody can.
Pretty
man.
sure nobody can.
So thank you guys so much for everything you do for us. We really appreciate it.
You guys have a great day and happy holidays, Merry Christmas.
Awesome.
And thanks for the opportunity to partner with you.
Oh, anytime, man. Anytime. This
You
is,
get those girls
is
some
just-
good gifts, right?
Yeah.
You know I will, yeah.
Because I'm on the phone, man. Yesterday, he's like, hey, man, I just figured I'd give you a call. I'm driving the girl around trying to get her to fall asleep. He's just driving around in the car.
Did you sing to her to get her to sleep?
Yeah, he offered to. I will tell you. Now, for the record, he did offer. So, you know,
Of course he did.
I got to tell you.
Have you heard Joey sing?
Let's not talk about that.
Oh,
Matt,
here
thank
we
you so
go.
much for coming in.
Here we go.
Hey.
If you ever need a babysitter, I'm your girl.
I appreciate
love the
that.
kids.
All kids think my niece, she's 3, thinks that she's Princess Ariel. So that's what all girls think
Every
that
kid
Krissy
does.
is.
They do.
That's
You're
awesome.
winning for sure if that's the case. That's good.
I'm a Disney princess.
Yeah,
I'm 28.
you're
I love
winning.
it.
Right, step one.
Well, if you ever need her to dress up for like a birthday party or whatever, she's at your disposal.
Half the price. You know what? For you, free.
Free. Half the price.
Yeah, half the price. What am I saying?
The girls, they'll be ready to rock. Well, I love what you guys are doing for Mott too. I mean, I love Mott.
Tell us a story on that too, actually, Matt. This is awesome.
When I was about a couple years ago, my daughter was diagnosed with atrial septal defect, which is a hole in your heart.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of that thing that kind of comes up later on. You guys being a sports, group, there a lot of young kids have that risk when they're playing in high school, and so she was a little athlete, and we found that out, and then she had the hole replaced in at Mott, and they're an amazing
wow.
team.
Wow.
Amazing
And everything
team.
went great.
Oh yeah, she's running around. She's got one challenge we have now. She's got like 4x the energy. Right, so she's just.
You're like, maybe we shouldn't have fixed that.
Yeah,
They made her a superhero.
Yeah.
The thing that's interesting, you go to Mott, I mean, it's game on.
Yeah.
They show up every day. It's a professional team.
Nurses
They're
are great.
They're incredible. They actually wear uniforms every day on that floor. That maize and blue one day, maize one day, blue the next day. I mean, I'm a detail guy. So I love how they bring it every day. They're coming to work. They love the kids. They do so much for the community, and I just love how you're tying it together. With the holidays, with Christmas,
Yeah.
Mott, kids. doing great stuff.
It all
in the
goes hand in
community,
hand
so
when you
that's
think
awesome.
about it.
Well,
Yeah,
they were telling us on Friday just how hard it's been this year because normally, like you said,
Sure.
they do it up for Christmas. They got all the toys coming in. Santa comes in, and this year, obviously, they can't have people in there at all. So, it's only like 1 or 2 family members are allowed to visit. So the visitation isn't there. The energy isn't there. So if we can get them just something to kind of spark their holiday a little bit, we're doing okay.
I'll tell you one thing about them though, the energy may not feel like it's there, but they have like thousands of people like Mia at the store over here that come there to work every day, and I bet they bring the energy.
Oh, I bet they do
yeah.
too. Yeah.
I bet when you kind of share
Not a
this with
doubt.
them, it's going to really inspire them to let them know that everybody's here rooting for them. So.
Yeah, they said they got a whole room that we need to pack. So that's our goal, is to pack CS Mott's whole room so everybody in there feels happy.
Once she said that COVID took the toys away, I think all 3 of us were like, okay, game on.
Game Put a man on the moon.
Yeah. It's time.
That's exactly it.
That's awesome.
Well,
You
thank
guys are
you again,
awesome.
Matt. Seriously, we
Yeah, we
appreciate
can't
it.
thank you enough.
Well, you guys have a wonderful day, and thanks for all you do.
Hey, thank you so much.
We got clapped up,
Yeah,
everybody.
let's clap it up
Matt.
for Matt,
clap
everybody. And if you're watching this right now and you're wondering how you can help, I mean, a simple share on this Facebook Live will help because it spreads the word to people to let them know that we're going to be living in this studio in Birmingham. We're right here on Woodward. If you're looking behind Joey, you will see not only the Zot truck that they gave us, but you will see Woodward. We're right on Woodward, pretty much just south of 15 Mile inside the Lady Jane's headquarters. So if you guys want to stop by at any time throughout the week, 2 a.m., 2 p.m.
We're here, baby.
4 a.m., whatever. We're going to be here. We're going to be collecting toys. Meijer's just been fantastic through this whole thing.
Yeah. You guys light sleepers or deep sleepers?
I'm a very light sleeper.
Okay, we need that because I'm the deepest sleeper. So
Are
anybody
you?
knocking is not going to wake
I
me
know
up.
Sticks sleep deep too.
Yeah, I'm a
So we got
I
you.
put the headphones on. I'm gonna black out. So
Oh no! See, I'm not. I'll probably be up all night, so I'll be the one that'll be right at the door for you.
heck yeah, Krissy will wake us up. Get up, there's toys.
Hey,
Please do
guys,
it.
Yeah.
Every person that comes by, we want to meet
This
everybody.
is the one time that I'll actually say I can't wait to get woken up in the middle of the night.
We had a decent showing from the Detroit Lions yesterday. Everybody watch that game?
Yes.
Honestly, like,
We didn't play bad.
yeah, we lost, but it was still a good performance. I hate saying that.
I hate that too.
I hate it. I really do, but we're playing the Packers.
It left a lot of questions on the table. That's what confuses me about yesterday's game, because they did play well. They didn't blow the roof off the Packers, but they were hanging with them, going toe to toe the entire game. Stafford gets hurt at the end, kind of screws up our
vibe.
chances of coming back. Some awful calls. That Marvin Jones call that was clearly a catch. I don't know how they missed that, but they missed that. And then at the end, the guy was clearly in bounds when we got the onside kick.
Can we talk about that real quick with Miles Killebrew?
Yeah, for sure.
So he's the one that actually got that. And if you follow Joik Bell from the Belizean and Bell show, who are on right after us, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. every single day,
He went off.
he made the greatest point. And I mean, he is a former Detroit Lion. And the one thing that I loved about what he was talking about was everybody from the Lions, not just like 1 or 2 players, were cross that yellow line that they have on the side.
And not just a little bit over the line. It was a lot bit over the line to a point where it was like, what would happen if they weren't there?
Exactly. So it's like when you think of that, like that is the reason why we weren't able to overturn that call. So as bad as this sounds, I'm happy that they didn't overturn it, because the way that was done was all, what's the right word? I mean, it's the basics. What? It's just, it's just,
man.
The coach got to be there to say, everybody back up. So the refs have a ruling, but when you see the angle, all we had was one angle, and it was from directly behind. How could you make that over?
There is literally a guy, that's his job. He's the backup coach. Like, he just tells people the entire game, get back, get back. Like, that's his job.
Yeah.
And he didn't do his job.
He had one job.
And he failed to do it.
And he couldn't even do it.
But, I mean, this just kind of leaves the Lions in a weird position, because I know we were joking about what if Bevel wins out? Does he have a shot? And now it's like, okay, you can look at this game and you could tell Bevel is a good coach.
Yeah.
Like, he had the team hanging with the Packers throughout the whole thing. Then he loses his quarterback at the end, so it's kind of hard to judge the entirety of the game, and it just leaves you with that question. Obviously, Matthew Stafford, I always screw that up. Matthew Stafford played like a champion yesterday. I mean, Adam thinks, how many broken ribs? You think he's got the Drew Brees, like 10 broken
And
ribs?
everybody
he
going
does.
in on Stafford too, more than more than usual, I think, on social media. It's like, come on.
It's just so easy to go after him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
really
an
what it
easy
is.
target. It's just
He's
like,
been with
could
us for
you
12
get up and
years.
do that?
Right. That's the biggest thing is I want to see you go out there and play with broken ribs.
But
Right.
honestly, this game, you can't really blame on Stafford. The last couple games, Stafford has made a couple dumb interceptions that have turned into pick sixes and cost the game.
For sure.
You know, and hurt the team. This game, he was on point the entire game. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't see him make too many bad decisions. I thought his head was in the game. I thought he was doing well. If they call that catch by Marvin Jones, he's not even in a position to get sacked like he was. So a lot of people are blaming the refs that Stafford got hurt, which is crazy
Is
to
this
me.
his last game, you think,
That's
of the season?
That's the scare that we all have as Lions fans.
yeah.
It is.
I feel like he's tough enough to push forward, but also it's probably smart enough to not.
Yeah,
Right.
Darren thinks that Stafford is done for the rest of the year. I think we saw the last of him in a Lions
Yeah.
jersey.
Oh, wow. That's a bold statement.
Lovie Smith just became available. Nobody knows that division better. I don't know if I want Lovie Smith as a head coach. Dan Notini said that. You don't to block
Hey,
him.
we like
Who
Dan.
said that?
Adam called the Steelers game. Yes, he did.
Screw the Steelers.
Yeah, so Nick Hafner, we have somebody that watches this that's actually a Packers fan, so he's saying,
Who?
go. Nick, I don't know,
Block
man.
him.
He's a top fan. I'm not going to block him.
How much
That would be
should-
funny. Just block him. Somebody's asking about Fish. Fish, come up here. What did you think of the Lions game yesterday? Why don't you come up
We
here?
need the fish scoop.
And we also need to hear from Corey on this, too. Fish, what did you think of the Lions game yesterday?
I was more excited than normal to watch it before the game.
Were you?
Yeah.
Why were you excited?
No clue.
No clue.
And that's fair. That's fair.
What did you think of the game? Did you think they played okay?
Yeah, I thought he played okay.
Yeah. What do you think about Coach Bevel? Do you like him? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
He's okay. He
Okay.
needs more time,
You,
but
you think so?
yeah,
Do you think he's going to prove more over these next couple games?
it's gonna be players.
Pointless?
No players.
Oh, the players that have to prove
Yeah,
it?
they have
Yeah.
to prove it, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
let me fish. You look at what the Lions would have normally done in this week, because I mean we're playing the Packers, probably what the second best team in the NFL.
Yeah, they're up there.
They're up there, but you look at them and their performance before Bevel, they probably would have smoked
Oh
our
yeah, they would have
ass
lost
if we still had them.
55-0.
Well, what happened in week 2? We got our ass kicked
Yeah,
by
yeah,
him.
they-
Ass kicked by him, and that was under Patricia. So at least we didn't get our ass kicked by him, right?
No, yeah, good point.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate that.
I feel
Was
like
it
at
a
least
good
we were
point?
embarrassed this weekend. Like, I wasn't too embarrassed. Were you guys embarrassed?
No, but that's not why I want to be a Lions fan. Like, hey, we didn't get embarrassed this week. Like,
Yeah.
That's not something I look forward to. But thank you, Fish. Appreciate your commentary, man. As always.
It was crazy watching in the beginning, and you see Aaron Rodgers. What was he like? 10 for 10 to start the game.
Yeah, 10
and I'm
for 10,
looking,
134 yards and 2 TDs to
It-
start the game.
it
The
keeps
most
po-
Lions thing we could do.
It keeps popping up too, like 3 for 3. I'm like, all right, this next one's gonna be
Right,
incompletion.
right.
4 for 4, and then they show third down success rates like 50%.
But
and I'm
Stafford
like,
was matching him, man. He was in there swing for swing.
see, but when our defense can't support him,
Right.
that's when it's just unfair. The battle just becomes.
Yeah, I mean, the defense only letting up 28 points to Green Bay. I think that's a win. 31? Okay.
31 points, but
Yeah. That's what you think they're going to allow. I mean, that's pretty much what Green Bay does. Adam, do you want to talk about this, or are you going to get too fired up? Let's bring Adam. Can we
you
bring?
can get fired up.
Let's bring sexy Adam over today. Adam is sexy again.
he got a nice haircut today.
In his beautiful
He wore
Woodward
the
sports
pea coat
polo.
again
Oh,
today.
You can tell he's been
You
working
can see
out.
his nipples through his shirt. It's
That's
great.
right.
Yeah, he's been working out a little bit.
Yeah.
Ready to go, Adam. What'd you think of the game, man?
That was a good game to watch.
You thought so?
Yeah.
What do you think of Bevel now?
I think he is what he is.
Okay, what
These
is
next few-
that?
How do I say this? It's easy for him to deflect blame on the coach that was just fired.
Okay.
And now come out with nothing to play for, really. There was nothing to lose going in this game.
I mean, they were in the playoff contention, especially after Minnesota lost. They are.
I mean, if they were to win out,
Yeah.
Guys, how do you want me to have a conversation with you? We're talking about this.
Because when every sports channel displayed the graph yesterday, we were in the hunt. So whether we
With
it-
the
it's-
Buccaneers and the Tennessee Titans coming
whether
up.
you want to admit it, we were in the hunt. Yes or
Okay,
no?
fine. We were in the hunt.
Yes,
Having
okay.
said that,
Yeah.
it's so easy for Bevel to deflect blame only on Matt Patricia that his offense couldn't be creative enough. And then suddenly on the goal line yesterday, we run that little pitch.
I like that.
And that was nice.
I like that.
Well, where the fuck was that? And I don't want to hear that, oh, Matt Patricia told him you can't run that play.
Why do you not believe that theory? Like that could ever happen?
Okay, one, no offensive coordinator in the history of the NFL has ever come out and said the head coach is limiting my ability to coach.
Well, you can't do that.
You can't, then they would never get a job.
That's not true.
Yeah,
No.
If
can't
you
throw
bash
your
the
head
head coach,
No.
what head coach is going to want you under them?
If Bill,
Yeah.
okay, who's more of a strict head coach, Bill Belichick or Matt Patricia? You'd imagine Bill Belichick.
Maybe.
See, but all this is imagining. Like, there's no facts to any of this.
Right, and that's why I have a rough time
Right.
having these conversations, because when
all I
the
wanna say-
facts are we were in the playoff hunt, you get flustered by that. But then you're saying, well, maybe.
It's the same reason why I didn't sit up here Sunday and say that the Lions were going to win the game. Because you have to understand, it's not Bevel even that's the issue anymore, and it's not even that it was Patricia. The roster is not good enough to compete at a high level. We are not a good enough team.
See, I thought we competed yesterday. I thought we did.
We competed, but that's not sustainable. Like
Okay.
that performance, we played almost perfect the whole game.
Yeah, which
Nothing went wrong.
well, there were some things that went wrong. I mean, we got some
a lot
bad
of easy
calls.
touchdowns we gave up, too,
A couple
and-
drops
Well,
here
no,
and there.
that on defense you have to expect.
Can
that.
I interfere here real quick?
Go
This is
for
a
it.
fantastic comment. My kids are mad that you guys ask Adam for his opinion just to piss him off. Hashtag Team Adam.
Not to piss him off, because we want to hear his opinion.
Yeah.
You guys-
But Adam doesn't
it
want to
always
hear
goes that
anybody
way.
else's
That's not
opinion.
true.
Right.
That's the
not
thing.
true. It's you. I can't believe you guys actually sat here Sunday and were, well, bevel this, bevel that. Lions could like.
Because
Can-
they could have
Can
won
we
that
just
game.
Be real for a second. We're not the team we were under Caldwell. We've regressed. All right. The only reason we're in the playoff hunt is because the NFC is tremendously bad.
Yeah, but we're not in the
5-1.
playoff hunt anymore.
But you had to have expected that. So to
I
even,
understand that.
I know it was a.
But that's predicting the future. I live in the what's real, like what's actually happening in
real
front
on
of me.
Sunday was predicting that the Lions could actually win against a Green Bay.
You're
team
telling me they had no
that
chance
is
at that game
miles-
yesterday?
No.
No
they
chance.
didn't. No.
Okay.
I mean, Miles Killebrew gets that onside kick attempt.
I'm not playing what if,
We-
guys. Come on. What if Bevel wins all his games and then goes to the Super
Then he
Bowl?
would get head coach.
Come on.
Right.
Come on. You watched the game against Chicago. Chicago actually looked really good, by the way, in the game they played against Houston.
Trubisky looked
Allen
Their
Robinson.
amazing.
defense looked really good.
Allen Robinson, Orchard Lake St. Mary. Big week for Orchard Lake St.
Here we
Mary's
go
wide
again.
receivers, too. How about KJ Hamler having 2 touchdowns for the
Look,
Broncos?
It's so
Pontiac,
weird.
what's
the
up?
only thing he ever catches is a touchdown pass.
That's fine.
That's a
It's
great
hilarious.
stat to
I'll
have.
take it, man.
Yeah.
Pontiac, stand up, man. Allen
Look.
Robinson and KJ Hamler
Look,
doing
overall,
work.
Lions played a good football game. It sucks that Stafford got hurt. That's never a good thing.
No,
But
no.
this is
Do
the
you think it's
position.
the end of Stafford, though?
No. We didn't put ourselves in a position to move on from Stafford. I think honestly, if he's actually hurt, like to an extent where he needs to miss a few weeks, let's just give him the season off. He's earned that right over the last 12, 13 years. What are the comments? I'm done.
It's turned into who would win between me and you in a fight.
Who would win?
A lot of people are taking Adam. These foolish people.
Anyways,
Art has $10 on Adam. Nick has
Wow.
$100 on Adam. Viewership
Why,
will go
though?
up 50%.
I'd like to know why.
Yeah, I would like to see that because obviously they didn't watch the Punch Power video. I have a
We
lot
need
more.
to pull that video back
Yeah,
up.
do we need to pull that from the
I think we
archives
do.
to show that this right here will do some
This right
damage.
here.
That's right.
This right here. This
Anyways,
you got to watch out for righty. Well, listen.
He doesn't like
back
that
to
right now.
reality. Or what were we talking about?
We were talking
Totally
about
forgot.
Bevel, and we were talking about Stafford. If you
All right,
think
so
he's
Stafford,
done in a Lions uniform,
yeah,
'Cause
we didn't-
do you shut him down for the last 4
You
weeks
should.
of the season, then trade him to a contender?
You should.
You should.
But we haven't put ourselves in a position to do that. We took a cornerback at number 3.
Yeah.
and
Who's out for the season
out
as
for
well?
The season, and
Yep.
groin issues are the biggest pain in the ass because it's like a muscular injury. You never know when it's going to trigger. You can never. That's the thing about ligament damage, just in general. You never know.
Right.
You could be good for 6 weeks and then
Done.
you're done.
Right.
For the whole season.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We really put ourselves in a bad spot. I don't want to hear any speculation on Stafford. I think he should rest. And I think when we bring in the new GM and the new head coach, they sit down with Matthew and say, all right, what do you want to do? You want to go play for a team? Do you want to write it out and watch us go through this rebuild? Because no serious GM and head coach thinks they can walk in and make this a 12-win football team.
So do you think
overnight.
there's any way for us to get there next year? 10-win season next season?
10-win is possible if Matthew Stafford's the quarterback.
If he stays? Okay, that's fair enough.
And we do very well in the offseason and the draft.
Man, you are getting lots of love in this chat. Team
I know.
Adam,
Yeah, you
who's
are.
got money? I mean, I will gladly bet all of you and take all your money and beat Adam's ass. Like, I will take all this. See, Stick has the reach. They don't understand this, man. Like, let's see what you got, Adam. Where's the reach at?
Reach?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got reach advantage.
Adam is
yeah.
a stoutly built athlete.
Adam is an athlete. I'll give him that.
Who is
but-
Randy Marsh?
Randy Marsh, he's from South Park.
That's great. I love Justin.
No, but Derek actually brings up, what up, Justin Shapiro? And Derek actually brings up a good point. Hawkinson has been holding it down for us right now. And I did love that play design. Like, we've talked about this all season. Go into Kansas City's playbook, steal a couple of those plays, and put them in. And they also had that on a little, they did a fake reverse, fake screen, and then they threw it over the middle. I thought that was a great play call, too. Like, it was exciting those first couple games, or the first couple plays. The one thing I hated, though, first play of the game, what do?
Run the ball.
Fucking Adrian Peterson off tackle to the right. Like, to me, that was just the omen that we weren't going to win that game. I swear to God, that's my theory. Every time we do that as the first play of the game, we lose.
Just come in and just throw an 80-yard bomb. That's what I want to see.
Just not Adrian Peterson off tackle to the right. Just, come on.
I don't know.
It's frustrating.
Is it that hard to do?
Yeah,
Can't we just do it?
Look, they're making a bigger deal out of it than it really is, honestly. You have to be able to run the ball in the NFL if you want to be a winning team.
Yeah.
It's that simple. You have to be able to establish the
Bottom
run.
line.
You can't come out and throw the ball 3 times, go 3 and out, or maybe get a first down and then go 3 and out. You'll fuck up the whole game plan. You have to come out and be able to get a 34-yard run on the first play, throw the ball maybe, or run it again. You have to run the ball.
Yeah.
Like, that's what you pay those linemen for. You don't just pay them to protect the quarterback.
Well, DeAndre Swift was back yesterday, and they only ran him 7 times.
Thank God.
Which, yeah, it kind of led into my
got
theory.
so
I
angry.
think they just activated him to make the other team have some game planning,
didn't
kind
like
of
that at
distract.
all.
I
You
want,
can't risk that shit.
I want him shut down. I want Stafford shut down. I want Okuda shut down. Like, let's just
Okuda
shut it
doesn't
down.
have a choice. And
Yeah.
Galladay, honestly.
Yeah, and Galladay. Well, and are they going to pay Galladay is the next question. Like, they're just
I have
so
my
much
number.
up in the air with this team.
I have my number. For what we
19
should
million
do.
a year. What do you think?
No,
Okay.
13 and a half to 14.
Okay.
And then give him a lot of guaranteed money,
So
though.
much money.
Krissy, you want some of that money?
I mean, it's like, well, I sometimes ask myself what I'm doing wrong when we talk about how much these guys make.
You should have played football.
Well,
Yeah,
to
you
be
should have
fair
played
to-
football.
To be fair to Kenny
Yeah, I
Galladay,
really
though,
should've.
when he's on the field, you can tell the difference it makes for the team.
Right.
So if you have to overpay a little bit, maybe go 16 and a half, cool. But anywhere near that 20 range, I'll pass. I'd rather just retool in the draft.
Art, by the way, is in the chat talking shit too. He says he
Yes.
doesn't like when we agree. So you're wrong, Adam. You're wrong. There
Oh,
you
shut
go.
up.
And
There
your
you
boy
go.
Justin is going off on me about not reading his DM, and now he's getting like a gang together about it.
Oh no, we read the DM. She sent it in the group text about having a dream about Adam.
Oh, is that the
Oh,
one
yeah,
he's
that's the
talking
one.
about?
Yeah,
So yeah, I
yeah.
did read it. I did
So
read
Justin-
it, Justin. You're having wet dreams about Adam, and I love that about you. But I sent it in the group
I
chat.
want to read that question actually. Darren says, "What realistically would the Lions get in return for Stafford?" Honestly,
now?
probably a third and a sixth.
Yeah, if we
Makes
would have
sense.
traded him early in the season, I'm thinking a
But we
first.
should have known.
Yeah,
But I know. It's just because not his injury, not that he's injury prone, but he's injury prone with us.
And it
I-
depends on where we trade him too. It really does.
Yeah, I
It
think
depends
in
on the
New Orleans-
assets that they have. If it's a New Orleans or if it's a Jacksonville, you're probably going to get a little more than you will out of a New
I don't
Orleans or
think
something like
Jacksonville
that.
would even consider that. They'd be foolish to do that.
Yeah.
Why
They're-
are we
they're going
sticking
quarterback.
Adam the mean ones? Why is everyone going in? Everyone's like, Joey's the nice one.
Well, because Joey is the nice one. Everybody knows that.
Who said that?
When
Derek,
Joey,
come on,
when
Derek.
Joey gets pissed off, you know it's real.
Yeah.
Like, you know
Yeah,
something.
I don't ever want to piss you off, Joey.
Put me on the court.
Right, put him on a court and he's trouble. Corey, what did you think of the Lions game Sunday?
I thought the offense looked really good, but inefficient. But that defense was just atrocious. We couldn't stop Aaron Rodgers. I mean, who can
Nobody
really stop
stopped
Aaron
Aaron
Rodgers?
Rodgers.
Nobody
Right.
can. But it was just like at the times we really needed to stop. We had a chance to win the game.
We did.
really did have a chance to win the game, and we just couldn't stop them. That defense, they have to do something with it in the offseason. I don't know what. They've got rid of all their playmakers over the past couple of years, so I have no idea how they're going to retool that.
They
But
weren't playmakers. They were just
Slay.
good players.
Yeah, Slay's gone.
Don't say playmakers, Corey. Come on. Don't do that.
I mean,
we
the-
were literally
the
bottom,
Lions' biggest
in the last
playmakers.
8 years, we've been bottom in the league. Bottom 6 in takeaways.
but they're
Don't
still
tell
their
me
best. They were still
playmakers.
their best players. So
That
now,
says a lot.
They did something.
I
compared
could
to-
walk into a 6th grade middle school and be their best player. What the fuck does that mean?
You are. I would give you that, Adam. I think you
it
could do
doesn't mean
it.
shit.
I have faith that Adam would be the
I
best
would
6th
also
grader
give
out
him
there.
that.
I think I would run shit if I played a bunch against 6th graders.
I
too
always
right
watch
now.
Little League
But I-
football, and I'm
but I
like, I
think
would
if we
kill
had-
these kids.
But I think if we had a Slay out there, or if we had an Ansa out there, that would have
Ifs,
definitely
man,
helped
ifs.
out.
I hate it.
Yeah, no, it definitely would help out. I mean, when you draft these players so high and they're a part of
Shut
your
up,
system
Artemis.
moving forward, and then you got to get rid of them, it changes your culture. It changes your direction. So every time you start mortgaging all your best players, it screws with the direction
Darren
of your
says
team.
it like perfectly, or he alludes to it. He used Van Noy as an example, but
Oh.
just in general, this is why Bob Quinn is no longer here.
Right.
Not only did he mess up the head coaching decision, which is one of the most important decisions you make as a GM, he also terribly underperformed in the offseason when players he let go and brought in.
Well, and the thing that pisses me off the most about Van Noy is we trade him under Caldwell. Then we bring in the guy who has the system where we need Van Noy. Like, that's what pissed me off about him. If you knew that you were going to let go of Caldwell, you keep the guy that fits the system. You don't send him off 1 year and then bring in the guy where it's like, oh shit, now we need a Kyle Van Noy. How do we get him back? And it's like, well, your dumbass just traded him away for no reason. That's what really makes me mad about Kyle Van Noy, because he was a solid player, man. And he was a steal in the draft. He was an actual steal in the draft. What did we get him, like 2nd or 3rd round? He was great, and we were able to turn him into something, and then we just shipped him off to the Patriots to go win a championship. That was nice.
Well,
You're welcome.
Look, overall, Lions played a good football game. They did lose, but expect that for the next 3 games. I think they're going to play well. I think they're going to play inspired football.
Yep.
Because they obviously feel better in the locker room. But Bevel, you can't evaluate him on these 5 games, even if you wanted to.
Right.
One, it's not his roster. There's no GM currently. I mean, you can't put him under that. And if you're foolish enough to give him a head coaching opportunity, based on a 5-game stretch where he may go 2-3 or 1-4,
Right.
I don't know what to say. That would blow my mind. I think bring in a GM and let him make the decision. Because I promise you, no GM is walking in saying, that's my guy. They're going to say, hey, Daryl, do you want to be the offensive coordinator? Here's the new head coach. What do you think? Is this going to work? If not, he's probably going to go and they'll bring in a new offensive coordinator.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, if he won out, I was all for it. But at this point, it's like, okay, whoever the new guy brings, I'm cool with. But I still like my lineup of Robert Saleh as head coach,
I love
Dan
that.
Quinn
I love that.
as defensive coordinator, and you keep Bevel as OC. I love that
But
lineup.
that's my point, is like you can't judge Bevel on these 4 games. 3 of the last 5 games, or I'm sorry, yeah, the total of 5 games, 3 of them were against super, super good teams. And then you had the Bears and Vikings.
Yeah.
So, you know, why are we putting ourselves, or even him, in that situation? Like, you can't judge him. This is not his football team. Yes, I like the creativeness. Yes, I think he's been doing some really cool things. But, again, teams will start to prep for that, and then where? You know?
Right.
It's too little of a stretch to...
Well, in other good news, and it can make you feel good, Adam, we're stuffing the studio filled with toys.
I know, it's amazing.
Look at that smile.
Look at how
I love
how
I
it
love it when
changes.
he
Adam.
smiles.
No, it's amazing.
So we're living in the studio. Adam, you are a crowd favorite, so people are demanding that you're here too. Are you going to live with us?
I'll think about it.
Yeah, I'll think about
What
it.
do you mean? You have to, dude.
Krissy, you're the only one on this show that Krissy hasn't had a sex dream about, so we gotta make that happen
Right.
today.
So maybe if you sleep a little like close next to me, I'll dream about
Your
it.
pheromones will creep into your nostrils. So Stuff in Studio is going on right now, and it started at 8 a.m. and literally we've already had somebody walk by. We've already had a couple people bring their toys by, and we're gonna be here all day long, 24 hours a day for the next 4 days collecting toys. And if you cannot get in, if you're worried about social distancing and all of that stuff this holiday season, which is part of the reason why we're doing this, we also have a Venmo, right, Joey?
Yeah, it's at Woodward Sports, and the Venmo has been bumping all weekend.
Dude.
We're nearing $1,000 in just
amazing.
Venmo donations.
People.
I wish I had
I got
my.
it.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
the list. I know my buddy Craig Horger from U of D, University of Detroit. He donated $100.
Awesome.
My sister sent in 200.
We got Derek Bergen.
Yeah, Derek's been supporting
Yes.
everything. Shout out to
Big
Derek.
supporter.
I saw Robbie Archer's brother, Drew Preston, in there.
Okay.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
up, Robbie Archer? What up, Drew? Thank you guys so much.
There was Miriam Arabu. We had Julian Capochia, Rita
Perfect.
Francis, Maddie Boltrusitis, Michelle Boltrusitis. That whole family is just amazing. And we got so many people that are donating. It's amazing.
It is awesome. And
Greg Horger.
It's sort of
Noah Shaw.
restoring my faith. Like a lot's been going on with COVID and stuff like that mentally too, and like just
People
to
don't
see
change,
how many
Krissy.
people are coming together, it's
People
restoring my
don't change.
faith.
And
Times
that's
may change.
What do you mean people don't change? What are you talking about?
In a good way.
in a good way.
People
okay,
are always
okay.
going to do this kind of stuff.
Yeah,
It's
and that-
human instinct.
That's
Yeah.
honestly something Joey and I talk about all the time. And like when we went to donate turkeys and stuff around Thanksgiving time, we just wish more people would like interact with more people, because I think part of the reason Joey and I are always so positive about people and life and stuff like that is because we've come across so many different people, and literally everybody is the same. Everybody wants to help. Everybody's good at heart. I mean, obviously there's the small percentage that are assholes.
Well, there's
but
a lot of people that say most people are bad, and I hate
Yeah,
that more than
it's not
anything.
true.
No.
Yeah, I think between the three of us, we hate that so much because we do see so many people.
And all it takes is a little effort. I mean, if everybody
Yeah.
applies a little bit, and I mean, people coming by and even like the cash winners that we've had, we've given them $100 in the middle of a pandemic, and their businesses aren't doing so well, and they're
Right.
still giving it back to us and turning it around, and not only giving $100 worth of toys, but they're giving
Even
more.
more,
So
yeah.
they're losing out on the whole deal, but it's just that
I think people are at a
satisfaction.
point now where they want to win so that they can give it back.
Yeah.
That's how it feels.
Which is cool. And another way to help out, even if you can't afford a toy or you can't do any of that, literally just a simple like on this Facebook Live and a
Right.
share goes a long way, because
Tag your friends.
yeah, you're getting it into their timeline, you're letting them see, and maybe one of them has had a good year and has an extra $20 and picks up some toys and brings them by. And that's all because of you spreading the word. So really, that's an important part of all this. Let's see. Blake said he's donating $5 right now, and I love that.
Yes.
That's one more happy kid in a hospital that's going to have a toy this Christmas.
Right, and also don't forget we got Detroit Dog Rescue. We got a little dog pile over here.
Yeah, we got that going.
While we were shopping at Meijer, we got some dog toys and some blankets and stuff like that, which we're gonna give to the doggies too. So if you want to support animals, you can do that. I mean, we're just trying to help everybody we can right now. We've been given this awesome platform. All of you have helped us build it.
Yep.
So let's keep doing some fun stuff, right, Krissy?
And you also mentioned $5. So for DDR, $5 feeds a dog for a week. Is that what they said?
Yeah,
So
a whole
just
week.
$5 is a whole week. Could you imagine what 10 could do and what 20 could do? So it's whether you like the kids or you like the dogs, because we know there's two people out there.
Yep.
Or if you want both, $5 goes just such a long way.
And just put it in the notes which one you want it to go
Yes.
to. You can put DDR or you can put Stuff a Studio in the notes, and we'll make sure the money gets to the exact spot. Because not only did Meijer give us the $5,000, but now we already got what, another $700 or so in a
Yeah.
Venmo.
Even
Man,
more, we're
that
like
to
a-
me is wild. That is in itself is wild.
Right. So maybe on Wednesday we'll sneak out of here. We'll be able to leave campus and we'll all go to the Meijer in Royal Oak and spend that money and
Yeah.
get some more stuff. Or maybe we just take a couple people with us too. I think
That would
that'd
be
be
fun.
Yeah.
Like
If
I
anyone
want.
wants to get out of your house,
I want to share this experience with as many people as we can. It's going to
so
be
you
amazing.
can see how good it feels.
Yeah.
There's nothing like balling out with a lot of money on toys,
Yes.
especially when it's not yours. Like, Matt, we can't thank you enough for giving us $5,000, because just being there shopping for it, like we literally filled probably 6 grocery carts, took it up to the front to check out with Mia J over there at the Royal Oak store.
Mia
and it
J!
was,
Mia
it was like
J.
$2,500. So we were like, damn, we still got a lot more to shop.
And then it's cool to see we're like, oh my God, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's fill the car and go back in.
Yep.
Yeah, it was awesome, and we had to pack that entire Renegade right there. It was great.
Yeah.
And
me,
shout out
Christmas
to
about
Zot
giving.
for the Jeep Renegade.
Gladiator,
Or the Jeep
Gladiator.
Well, it's the Renegade version of the Gladiator.
Oh, yeah.
It's awesome. We love that
It is.
truck.
I haven't given my Jeep back either yet, guys.
No, you
I'm
haven't.
supposed to be.
But we filled the entire back of that. Everything. We had this big stuffed teddy bear.
Dude, you were underneath the back of it. You were
Yeah.
underneath the hood.
Yeah,
Oh, I locked him in.
Joey
Yeah.
locked me in the
I was
truck.
like, what the hell? That's my thing.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So that was fun. But yeah, we filled that up. We filled Krissy's Jeep up. We filled some of Joey's car up. I mean, it was crazy.
Yeah, it's a couple of trips too to go back and forth loading them up. But we're here, we're living. If you're asking how you can be a part of this, if you're just checking in right now, waking up,
Yep.
you literally can drop by our studio. I'll type the address right now in the Facebook comments, but you can stop by, and we are doing the socially distance. I know right now we're obviously not wearing masks because we're broadcasting, but
Right.
we're gonna socially distance. You don't even have to walk into our studio if you feel don't feel
No, if you just
comfortable.
want to tap on the glass, leave it there. We can talk through the glass, like we
Yeah.
can do it prison style. I don't care, or like
Whatever you feel
prison
comfortable with.
south of 8 Mile gas station style. We can do that. We just stand behind the glass and take your order. But
And now your nephew wants one for his first car. That's cute.
what? What does he want? Oh,
A Jeep.
Oh, Will, I mean, he's so many years. How far away is he from driving? I got to remember his age eventually. But either way, Will and a Gladiator would be great. And Will, when you come up next summer, maybe we'll take you by Zot and we'll do some test driving.
That would be so fun.
That would be awesome. So shout out to everybody that has donated so far. We really appreciate all the love that we've gotten already. And we're just kicking off. So if you're out and about today, you're shopping for some toys, come on by the studio. We'd love to see
We want to
you.
meet you too, you know? We want to meet everybody.
Yeah. Krissy wants to slide in everybody's DMs. If you're,
No, I don't.
if you're a hot guy with tattoos and a beard,
Okay, yeah.
come
Yeah.
on down. You don't even
on
have to bring a
down.
toy. You'll be our gift to Krissy.
You will be my toy.
You will be my toy. Well, let's get into some bad news and some good news.
A little bit of both. We need balance
Uh-oh.
in your life stick because a lot of the times you think that you are right, only
Yes,
right,
yes.
and you're never wrong, but you were wrong a couple times. So we'll start you out with, we'll go with right. How about that?
We're
And
going to
then
do where I was right and
where
where I
you're
was
right.
wrong. Okay?
We'll start you out with Cardinals over the Giants.
I was right about that.
You were right about that.
And it was, I thought it was actually going to be a closer game than that, but the Cardinals just went to work.
Smoked them.
Yeah, it was nice to see them back. And I don't know, man, the Giants, I would assume their season's done.
The Chiefs and Dolphins.
Chiefs and Dolphins. Got that one right, but I
Got that
think
one
everybody
right.
got that one right. But once again, I'm shocked at how close that was. The Dolphins were not supposed to make that game that close.
You were wrong, though,
Uh-oh.
my friend.
Who was I wrong
You
about?
were wrong. Corey Davis.
Corey Davis. I was wrong about Corey Davis. I thought A.J. Brown was not going to have the highlight game. Turns out he did. He had the big catch. Corey Davis only had, 3 catches for 34 yards,
Yes.
something like that.
Yep.
Not a banner game.
What did you think he was going to,
I
what
thought
did you
he-
put him at?
I thought he was going to get around 75 yards and a touchdown. So he did not
So
perform.
you were way wrong, dude. You
Super
weren't
wrong.
only wrong, you were way wrong.
Well, yeah, these were the guys that I picked for fantasy that I want,
Got
people
it.
to start. But obviously, he did not do well.
Dalton Schultz also didn't do well. He's
Yeah.
about the same.
Yeah, he is about the same, which isn't that bad for a tight end in fantasy football. But he had a fumble, which really cut his points almost to nothing. So yeah, that would have been a horrible start if you started Dalton Schultz. I don't know why you listened to me.
I know why, because you are right sometimes, like Tom Brady.
Yeah, Tom Brady.
2 touchdowns, man.
That's the easy
2
one.
touchdowns.
Yeah, he wasn't over the top great yesterday, but he did have 2 touchdowns and a little over 200 yards, or a little under 200, right at 200 yards. So
196.
yeah, he was right at 100 yards. Tom Brady looked decent yesterday. He had that deep throw to Scotty Miller. I like Tom Brady, and I thought he had a decent game yesterday. I wouldn't have been mad if I started him.
Are you mad that you were wrong about the Steelers?
Oh,
losing to the
fuck
Bills?
yeah, he was wrong about the Steelers.
Here he walks
I
in.
knew it. He was waiting.
Oh my God, I waited all fucking night and this morning
To
for
just
this
come in?
moment.
So anyway, stuff a studio
oh my
is happening.
God.
You have to
Oh
take
my
it, dude.
God,
You have to
only
take
the
it.
6th team in NFL history to start the season 11-0 and lose 2 straight. Oh my God, you were so wrong and I fucking love it. Oh God.
Adam,
God damn me, I love
see,
him.
Go ahead,
what I love
sir.
about this is Adam's been so wrong about the Steelers all
haven't.
fucking season.
I haven't
He's
been.
gotten 2
He's
games
finally right.
You
I
have
haven't
been.
been wrong.
You have been.
I
though.
only bet against the Steelers one time. It
He
was on
said
the
they were going to go
Jaguars.
3-5 the rest of the season.
They're on pace to do it.
They are not on pace to do it.
They are.
They are not.
They are.
They are not.
What do you mean they're not? They
They're
still have
not.
3 more games.
What do you mean they're not?
They're.
Anyway,
So you think they're going to lose out the next 3
they
games?
could lose out.
No, but that's what has to happen for you to
No,
be
it's-
right,
it's very
Mr.
unlikely.
Oh, I got the Steelers right,
Okay.
but you were fucking
That
wrong
was- that was a
mid-season.
bet. No, mid-season, all I said is that they're not as good of a team as you think they are.
And you said they're going to go 3-5
3 and
the
5.
rest of the way.
That's fine. I can be wrong about what they're have.
So you can't celebrate now when you.
What do you mean? Oh my God,
Because you're just
you're so
making
full of
every
shit.
guess that they're wrong.
Bro,
The table
we're
bang.
talking about the Bills and Steelers right now. We're not talking about anything else. Don't deflect shit.
I'm not
all right?
deflecting. That's
You're
a bet you
deflecting.
made on the Steelers. We're
Yes.
talking about the Steelers.
No,
How's
we're
that
talking about the
deflecting?
Bills and the Steelers. The
No.
game last night and how
Yeah.
the team that you would love to stroke off so goddamn much, and the team that I put down to 4 and behind the Bills for fucking good reason.
Okay.
Is that this team is not a fucking complete team. Ben Roethlisberger, again, shows why he's only won a fucking Super Bowl, 1 under Mike Tomlin. Obviously he has 2, but And there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
There's a reason.
That 2-time Super Bowl champion, he's no good, Krissy.
Sucks.
That's not what I said.
That 11-2 football team
I
is
could win
awful,
Super
Krissy.
Bowls.
Guys, he has nothing to say. So
Don't
he says
defend
some dumb
Stick
shit
on this one.
I have everything to say. What are you
I don't
talking
know where you look, 'cause
Adam
when
was
Stick looks
right
at
this
me,
week. Adam was right.
What do you know, baby?
Adam was right this week, but he's been wrong for
No,
the
I
whole
haven't.
season.
No,
You
I
have to
haven't.
take
He
the
called the
average, though.
Bears.
You have to take the
He called the Bears in
average.
the beginning of the season
No,
having that losing
I called
streak.
the Bears too. Did I not say
It was
the Bears
both. It was
were
a
I
going
team
think,
to
you
effort.
shit?
should, I think you should give this to Adam,
was a
though,
team
Stick.
effort on the
Honestly,
Bears.
I think Adam deserves
Oh,
this
now
one.
you're siding with him.
Because
She's
I thought
fake.
about it, Joey.
She's
I thought
fake.
about it when you said that.
Oh
I'm like,
my
you're right. I
God,
shouldn't
she's
just give it
fake.
to him just because he's right here, and I feel like you would kill me if I
He
said anything
doesn't deserve
otherwise.
credit for it until he's right.
But he was right.
This week.
Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't
He's
mean.
saying I've been wrong all season. All I've been saying all
But you
season
were right
about
last
the
night,
Steelers.
though. You were right
He gave a
once.
long-term projection, which
Bang
has
the
been
table, I can do
massively
that.
wrong.
I like-
Massively
But that doesn't
wrong.
mean he was wrong last night, though. He was right last night.
They're
All I've
gonna
been
lose
saying-
games. Like
Oh,
that's
please,
not
don't
a
give me that
surprise.
But
bullshit.
this
You
isn't-
picked the Steelers over a very
This
good
is
bubble
where
team.
Stick was right and where Stick was wrong.
Fish, come
it's
here.
not Stick
No,
was
Fish,
right.
you
Come
stay
be-
over there.
No,
Be
don't
wrong.
do what he says.
Come be wrong with your buddy.
You have
Come
your
on.
own opinion,
Go be
right?
wrong with
Go
your
off on
buddy.
him.
Go
Don't
ahead,
put your arm
Fish
around
and
him.
Stick.
Enough screaming.
Fish and Stick.
Get
Enough
your arm off
screaming.
of him.
Enough screaming.
Don't
Fish,
touch our
did you
intern.
also have the Steelers?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
And we were wrong, right?
Yeah.
Do you think the Steelers are as bad as Adam says they are?
I'm not giving. Oh my God, this guy is serious. He just puts words in my mouth.
I mean, I don't know. I've kind of liked the Steelers. I don't think they won the Super Bowl though. Not after last night.
Okay. Thank you, Fish.
You're welcome.
Appreciate
Oh
you.
my
That's a
God.
cop out. He's scared of you. You're 6'4".
You're not scared of me. We have the same opinion,
scared.
and I love Fish.
Fish ain't ever scared.
Right. Fish ain't scared
So,
of nothing.
Fish, are you
Listen-
on Stick's side or are you on Adam's side right now then?
I mean, the Steelers, they haven't looked good the last two games.
Yeah, the
look
last
good
two
for the-
games.
So you're on Stick's side. It's okay. You can.
Sure.
It's okay.
I don't know whose side I'm on. I'm
No,
on the
Fish
And
side.
What are we
that's
even
fair. That's
arguing
why we
here?
love
Fish got
him.
his own opinion. That's it.
I'm on the side of the Steelers will not win the Super Bowl.
Okay.
All right.
That's fair enough.
It is.
I think they have a shot at the Super Bowl. I don't know if they're going to win it or not, though.
How? What have they proven to you?
I think 11-2 is a good record.
That's all you hold yourself on. You don't actually
You
watch the
play
fucking
to
games
win the game.
and tell me that
you
they're a good
play.
football team.
I've watched 11 games where they won and 2 where they lost. That's gonna
And in the
happen.
11 games that they won,
How
did
many
you walk
teams go
out
undefeated?
In the 11 games that you actually watched and you sat there, did you say, "Wow, this team looks like a Super Bowl contender"?
Yeah. Early in the season,
I
they
don't know
looked
what the fuck
amazing.
you're watching.
They
The
had
last 7 games, they've been below average.
and they've won. They've gone
Bro,
5-2.
Why don't you say that about the Lions
They've
when
gone
they were
5.
under Jim Caldwell then?
What?
That's the same shit. The Lions were winning 11 games under Jim Caldwell.
They won 12 games once.
11 games. 11-5.
11-5 once.
9-7.
Yeah, so they did it once, and I thought that was a hell of a team.
that
was the
a
best
that
team
could
when-
that could compete for a Super Bowl.
100%.
Fuck me.
Any team that makes the playoffs is competing for a Super Bowl, whether you want to believe it or not. There's been wild card teams that have won Super Bowls, so whether you want to say fuck me, they're only 8-8, they have no chance. 8-8 teams have won the Super Bowl, so you can't say that.
We're talking about the Steelers right
See?
now.
See?
No,
I
no,
feel
you're
like
just
we're
wrong.
losing
You're so
sight.
wrong because you're not even paying attention to the point. The Steelers are 11-2. Yes.
Yes.
The Saints are 10-3.
Okay.
Do either of those teams right now? But the Saints are missing their quarterback. Do either of those teams right now look like they're going to really make a push to play in the Super Bowl?
They could.
The Steelers have to go through Kansas City. They have to probably go through Miami.
Yeah. It's
And
hard
I
to win
like
a Super
Miami
Bowl.
more than I like Pittsburgh.
It's hard to win a Super Bowl. I know that.
What do you mean?
Like, what are you saying? If-
You had them as your number 1 team for the last 5 weeks.
yeah.
How? And I'm explaining to you
Because
why
they
I
hadn't
don't-
lost until 2 weeks
But they
ago.
weren't a good enough team. They weren't complete. Yes, they were 11-0, and I've been trying to fucking explain this the whole season. They've been underperforming. Yes, they have 11 wins.
Underperforming
That's
at
great.
11-0?
Bro, you're just
You
hanging
mean
on to
over-
11 wins. That's the only thing you're hanging on to right
You're
now.
right. I'm hanging on to the record, which proves they're a good team. If they were
I'm not saying they're a
0-11,
bad
I'd say
team.
they were a bad
I'm not saying
team.
they're a bad team.
It's-
They're a good team. They're, oh my God.
This
They're
is
are a
this is
good
not
team.
hard.
Fish, what's
It's
your
not
thoughts,
hard.
Fish?
You won't accept it.
Back
your
to
thoughts,
Fish.
Fish?
Back to Fish.
Oh, is 11-0 a good team?
Step in, babe.
Look, he's just
Hold up,
fucking
hold up. No.
unbelievable
Listen,
right now.
I love this about you too because Stick's all based off of numbers and stats.
No,
That's
he's
it.
not. He's based off of bullshit.
No, he's all but he is off of numbers. He's saying, look, 11-0 team, this is what they are. You're seeking out the actual talent and the
Adam.
future of the team.
I love you.
So therefore, I want him as my coach.
Adam operates in fantasy land
I
where
don't.
what could happen and
No,
what
that's
may
not
happen
true at
and
all.
this could.
You're talking out of your ass again. Can
So
you
are
just
you.
fucking listen?
Dude, you were talking out of your ass
No,
when you
I'm
said
not.
they were going to finish the season 3-5. Talking out of your ass.
You know what?
And then they
speaking of
finally
which,
lose
if
2
they
games
lose
and you're
out,
brilliant.
If they lose out, do they finish 3-5? Is it
Yes.
a possibility? Because that's that same fucking bullshit you bring up every day.
Once again,
I'm using your stupid fucking
Once
logic.
again, operating
Hey,
in
man.
mystery land.
Oh, that's what you do.
Could
every
they?
fucking day.
Joey's water
don't have
just
Apple
spilled
Care.
everywhere.
I
It
was
just
too
spilled
cheap to buy Apple
everywhere.
Care.
Art just came
Fucking
in just
stupid,
to
man.
laugh.
World star. Zoom in on me, Corey. Zoom in on me.
that
So at the end of the
goddamn-
day, I would rather be 11-2.
At the end of the day, he'd rather be an inconsistent football team, similar to how the Lions were under Jim Caldwell, and not do anything in the
It's an
playoffs.
expensive laptop.
I gotta go, guys. I gotta go work.
Yeah.
Where you gotta go?
He says I gotta
Better
go.
go
I
get
have
some
to go
napkin and
work.
wipe
And
this
we
shit
also-
up.
I got things to do.
And we also found out that a quarterback who wins 2 Super Bowls under 2 different coaches is not a good quarterback.
You're just talking out of your ass.
I fucking love this. Guys are so hot when they fight.
How is his temper
You guys
tantrum
are
hot?
so hot when you fight. I have to be honest, and I put it in the group chat, and everyone's like agreeing with me, man. It is so hot when you guys fucking.
But
see
here's the
red.
deal: no one's fighting. Adam's
Who's
fighting
everybody
himself.
agreeing besides Justin?
Adam's
Just to see,
battling
because like
logic.
the passion comes out in you guys, and it's just really funny. Like,
Yeah, I don't know, man. Adam, this is what happens.
if you,
I caught it.
yeah, you did.
You almost broke Krissy's light, man.
Okay.
Then we'd be really
That's my
fighting.
moneymaker.
Slamming tables.
We don't even use it for you anymore.
Wanda, is that what Adam
I know.
does at home? Is that what Adam does? Your mom's commenting on
Oh,
this.
what'd she say?
No
She's
fighting.
loving it.
Santa's
She's
watching.
loving it.
She's loving it. Table breaks.
Dawn says, "Can you guys keep it down?"
I love how the moms are in here defending.
Yeah.
You good, Joe?
Thank you, sir.
So either
Fish, were
way.
you dying that whole time? People were like, "Fish is dying." You must have just been sitting there laughing.
No, Fish, you're good, right?
No, he's laughing,
Fish,
laughing.
what would you do if a fight broke out between Adam and Stick?
I'd watch.
Come on, you're not gonna get in there and defend him?
No.
No.
Hell
Hey, Fish
yeah.
pulls out the camera, bam!
Speaking of fighting, come here, Artemis. Come here, Art.
Oh no.
Come on over here, Art.
Who invited Art today?
He just came. Art, you got to talk into Krissy's boobs.
I'll talk to Krissy's boobs.
I don't have many.
I
but-
just have to say,
I actually can't hear you. You gotta get closer.
the best part of waking up is watching this. I love Adam Stick fighting, and Fish is like the neutral. I don't want to pick a certain thing, so I don't want to upset anyone. I love it. It's
Right.
a great equal. So.
Fishy.
I don't think he cares if he upsets anyone. He's just like, man, this is what I think.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, this is Art. He does the Art of Combat, which is our MMA podcast here
Yes.
at Woodward Sports. And you also hosted a live stream this weekend for the UFC card, right?
It was insane. It was insane. A great card from start to finish. The heavyweights were on the card. A great strawweight female fight, and then the headline fight between Moreno and Figueiredo went to a draw. Now, normally in boxing, that means we get more money. You know, we're just going to make it a draw. This was an actual draw. It was a great fight.
You know what? The one thing that weirds me out about MMA is the chick fights. I don't think I'll ever be
Why?
used to.
That's the most sexist thing you've ever said in your life.
That is not the most sexist
No,
thing.
I,
Clearly not the most sexist thing I've ever said. But
I think what you're saying is that it's just like awkward, kind of.
it really is. I
Because
just
I think
don't
a lot of
like
it's
watching
fake.
chicks fight.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Well, it's not fake. I mean, they're
No, they're
elite,
badass
elite
bitches.
competition.
but I think some of it's fake.
I think it's like, do you remember when you saw the first fight and saw someone get knocked out, and it's kind of like it shakes your head a little bit, and then you get used to it? That's what I compare it to with WMMA. I mean, you're not used to seeing it. It's only been around since, the early 2000s.
It makes me uncomfortable. It really does. I don't know why. Like I
I
love
have to
watching
agree
guys
with
kick
you.
the shit out of each other.
He's
but
uncomfortable because the girls could definitely kick the shit out of him, and that's fine.
Listen,
That's fine.
listen,
Ooh,
listen.
okay.
All morning long, I'm taking heat on the Facebook chat.
Dude,
Now I'm
Adam's
taking-
I will
going
not hit any
in.
tables, I promise.
Keyboard warrior out there just wrote you a friggin' paragraph, bro.
Adam's still going strong.
Adam will go strong until we literally tell him that he has to
No,
leave.
Adam will go strong until he has to come up with an actual argument besides pounding the fucking
Round
table.
3, baby! Come on back in!
I'm pounding the table. I made a point.
Yo, but your reaction last night, was it last night you and
on
me?
Saturday.
On
I got
Saturday, dude. That shit was so funny. I didn't have any sound on, and I was dying laughing just at watching you guys.
Yeah, it's gone mini viral. It's got 10,000 hits on Instagram.
Stop it.
Yeah, people are, I tell you, there's nothing better than a natural reaction.
Hell yeah.
And watching Kevin Holland knock out Jacare, coming up from the bottom, like literally posting himself up while he's on the bottom and knocking him out like a lawn chair.
Hell
It was
yeah.
a beautiful thing.
So if anybody watching is interested in MMA, make sure they follow the Art of Combat. We also
Yes.
do the Art of E-Gaming and
Yeah.
esports.
Art's Art's like a genius when it comes to that.
Yeah,
he's fun to watch.
Art programs all of our streamers that are on Twitch and they are on Facebook Live, right?
Yes.
Pretty much every night, Monday through Friday.
Yeah, Facebook Live, and also we're trying to build our Twitch following too, so make sure that you go follow. That's at Woodward Sports.
Now, since you're the fight expert, me and Adam, who's going to win?
God.
If it was a real fight,
A real fight.
I say Adam, but I'm joking. I'm joking. Okay, he can slam a table, but tables don't hit back. Stick does. So I mean,
I'm taking Adam.
Really?
Dude, I don't know. I have to think about this. You got the height. Adam's got like the
He's got
the
weight.
husky.
He's got lower weight though. You know.
You
and
know
that's
that Adam is
big.
just sitting there stewing right now. My thing is he does have fragile wrists. I don't want his wrists to break from hitting the table.
Wait, can I see your wrist?
My wrist?
His wrists are not fragile.
Oh, you got
those are gorilla hands.
You got like some.
Yeah, I got big.
You got like some wrists.
I got
See,
big
but that was
bones.
I
sick
need
though.
Adam
You
to
can
come in
knock
here so
stick
he
out
can show
whatever
me his
happens.
wrist.
He's still getting back
Can
up
we
and
do
going.
before I exit and you guys get back to talking about throwing a pigskin or whatever? Can we get a face off real quick? Just you two just facing off?
Yeah, if Adam's...
Adam, can you come in here?
I mean,
I need to see his wrist compared to your wrist.
Yeah, we need to do a wrist comparison.
A
We
wrist
need a
off.
good-
I mean,
I
we
need a
just
wrist
saw the
off.
reach. Like his arm came to like right here.
Jesus.
He's
I
got
think
tiny
he's
little
scared.
arms.
I think he's scared.
Joe, you got wrists over there?
Oh my gosh.
I got baby wrist actually though.
Yeah, I'm big boned.
I can't get my hand around it.
And I can see. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Look at
And
them
I
wrists.
can see
huh?
Adam, but he's just sitting there. Is he afraid? To
He
come
is
in?
afraid.
Sometimes with Adam, he just gets mad and he gets frustrated and he doesn't want anything to do with it.
Go get him, Fish.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, pull him in here,
Fish,
Fish.
tell him get his ass in here right now.
But honestly, the tail of the tape. I'm 6'4". I'm about 205 right
So
now.
can height win? So you're the expert, obviously. So like, can Stick win just because of his height?
No,
Yes.
no. It's been
Yes.
proven before. I mean,
No.
Steven Strew is 7 feet tall. And
Are you
Houston
sure?
Stars
That's
before.
like awkward tall though.
Well, you're kind of awkward tall though.
I think I'm like
No, you're not
proportional
awkward tall.
I'm proportional
Awkward
tall.
He's
tall
gumpy.
is like
Stick's
6'7".
gumpy.
Yeah.
Gumpy.
But listen, I mean, if you want to talk about height and you want to talk
He
about
said
it,
no?
I said no.
What? Then he already
Fish,
lost.
Fish, go back and tell him get your ass in
No,
here.
no, no. Don't worry about it, Fish.
I love you, Fish.
we'll give round 3 to
He's
start.
like,
love
okay,
you,
I'll do
Fish.
it.
I didn't
Come here,
ask
Fish.
him
Don't
once,
worry
so
about
I
it,
don't know if
Fish.
he knows what you're talking
We all know why Adam won't come
I-
back,
it's
because
the
he's
people
soft
why
as
he
hell.
thinks it's- No.
Justin does make a good point though.
Yep.
What if you guys did do a charity match?
I would do a charity match with
In
Adam.
pudding.
I would in pudding.
Yeah.
No.
It's not good.
What, girls
I
can
don't
do
know
it,
where
but
the pudding
guys
came.
can't?
Yeah, no, they
Speedos
can't.
and pudding.
Speedos and pudding. What? Girls can do it?
Yes.
But,
See,
but guys
what-
can't?
But Adam's still talking shit in the chat. He said, "I bet."
He's a keyboard warrior right now.
That's what Adam is.
Yeah, I don't think
Dude,
you
look
have the
at his
same
face.
anger though.
Huh?
Dude,
I
look
don't-
at his face.
I don't think you have the same anger. I feel like you can control it better.
You know what?
Marijuana
I was just gonna bring that up. A lot of people are underestimating my Irish fury. Like when I get angry, it's a whole different stick. Like I'm a different person. You know,
Yeah.
that's Adam.
Do you remember it? Like you see red and you just go off? Or
Little
like,
bit.
what's it like?
Yeah.
He said, "I'm not talking shit. Learn to read." Well, you could learn to talk if you came in here.
That's
No,
talking shit.
you're not talking shit. You're typing shit because you're soft as hell. That's why. Right.
For those of you guys that don't know, Adam is not in the room right now, but we can see him through the glass. So if you're
He's
just
literally
tuning
like
in,
20 feet that way.
yeah, he's sitting there typing instead of just coming in here and talking.
Mr. Twitter fingers over there. All right. Well, Art,
Awesome.
You had a good time Saturday night.
Yeah, it was great. And the next one is going to be coming up this weekend in Houston.
Oh.
It's the card of the year for UFC, and it's free for everyone. So here's my suggestion. Watch the fights. Don't listen to the pros. Listen to Ace and Nine. Just put the commentary up while you're watching.
I like that.
You
like
are the
that.
pros.
When's the McGregor fight? That's next month,
January
right?
23rd.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big one. I
I'm
can't
gonna be
wait
in
for
here
that.
for that fight, man.
Me too.
So thank you guys.
Yeah, so make sure if you are a gamer, you follow us on Twitch. It's at Woodward Sports, and make sure you follow the Art of Combat. That's
We got a little something for everyone.
We do. That's the whole point of Woodward Sports. Like we
Yeah.
want to make sure that the MMA people don't feel left out, because some of my friends are like the biggest MMA. Are you an MMA fan?
A little bit. I've watched
When
it
you
before.
find an
Yeah.
MMA fan, they're huge into it.
They're hardcore
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Uh-oh, he's Irish. We have similar backgrounds. Okay, all right. I was like, Adam's disrespecting Irish, but he wasn't. He was
I was
okay.
gonna say I'm Irish.
No, we both come from war-torn countries, so like, like, we know what it's like
I
in the
would like to
States.
test the height thing though, because Art says you might not be able to win.
Well, of course not. I mean, like, there's always disadvantages and advantages. I've seen tall people get.
I think tall
The
people
people in my bar fighting career, I would rather.
In my bar fighting career,
I mean,
It depends. Like, what's
I'm
the fight
31
gonna be?
and 2, so
Is it gonna be like a UFC MMA style, or how you guys want to fight?
But what I was going to say is in my bar fighting career, it's always the little fast guy that fucks me up. It's not the tall,
surprise
big guy. Yeah, the
it's
little.
Same with chicks, the sneaky hot ones.
I love sneaky hot.
Yeah.
But yeah, those little guys can pop you like 3 times before you can even move.
Like you least expect it, yeah. They come up from the bottom.
And they just don't hit as hard, but it's the accumulation of fights. But I would rather fight the big, tough guy because normally I'm quicker than them and I'm just as big.
Yeah.
So that's where my bar fighting comes into handy. But I haven't been in a bar fight since I knocked 2 kids out in Grand Rapids outside the tin can.
Why'd you do that?
Because they were being assholes to girls.
Oh, okay. Then I'm with you on that one.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. So you lost? Have you ever lost?
Oh yeah, I've lost.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, at least you could say it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think one of the main things that a lot of people are missing today is not a lot of people have had their ass kicked anymore.
Yeah.
And
you want to know why? Because social media, and I firmly believe that,
Yeah,
because it lets people be ignorant without getting their fucking shit rocked.
Like Adam. It's so safe for him to sit over there doing that.
But some people get really fucking mean and malicious online,
Yeah,
man.
like social media is real. This ain't real,
No,
obviously.
Yeah, this isn't real. Like, you guys are gonna kiss at the end of the show. Like, and I mean
Deep
that
kiss.
literally.
Like deep kiss.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean that literally. But there are girls out there, man, that they will go in on you.
Yeah, not to get too far off track, like with police and stuff like that, but they were saying part of the reason like police training is so tough right now and why some police are so quick to go to deadly force is because all these kids training, this was a guy who trains police around the country.
Yeah.
He's saying a lot of the people that are joining the police force have never been in a fight. So
really?
they don't
know how it feels.
They don't know that they can take the punches, they can take the hits, so they immediately switch to deadly force, which is why we have some problems that we probably shouldn't have.
That's a great point.
Is because all these kids are growing up like pussies and not getting in real fights. You ever been in a real fight, Fish?
Nope.
And if anybody messes with you, you call me and Adam, right? We'll take care of them?
My God, this whole place will ruin them.
Yeah.
If anyone messes with Fish.
We would destroy them if they mess with you, Fish. We love you, man. Thanks for playing today.
Thank you. Enjoyed it.
Yeah. Thanks for coming, man.
Well, when I say, go tell him to go get his ass in here right now. He just walked off right away.
Fish is like an assassin, too.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
you put
silent.
him on a job, he will not finish till that job is done, right?
Yeah, he won't go
hitman if
home
you ever
till that
needed
shit's
one.
done,
Yeah. So we got to thank everybody who's been donating all throughout the day today.
This is day one, kicking off our Stuff with Studio.
Stuff with Studio is here, and yes, me and Adam get into sports arguments, but at the end of the day, we love each other. We're brothers, so don't everybody. I know my mom gets in here and she's like, I hate this. I hate.
That's kind of friendship.
Yeah, but we're friends. Krissy envies it because if that happened between her and her girl, they wouldn't talk for months.
And that sucks because I'm the girl that's like you guys. I will fight with you. In the end of the day, we can have fun. But there's a lot of girls that you won't talk. Like that's the end of your friendship. If what just happened right here with one of my girlfriends, I'd be blocked on Instagram.
Right.
My Jeep would be ruined.
I mean, you just experienced that a stick had to step in the middle of one of your relationships.
Which one?
Well,
that one.
How I reconvened you and a friend.
You did reconnect. I knew that one was gonna come back. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it's pointless to have that.
But see, I was the one that was like, come on, like, whatever. And then someone always blocks me. I always get blocked.
Well, you're not blocked anymore.
Yeah, I'm not blocked anymore. Stick got me out of it.
Do we want to talk about the special gift we got at Meijer and Royal Oak? Do we want to do that right now, Joey?
Oh. There was so much. We got $5,000 worth of gifts.
I was like, man, which one?
No,
but
like,
this is big.
You can't wrap your head around it.
Like,
you get $5,000 worth of gifts, and then Mike over at Meijer and Royal Oak still wants to give us some more.
Yeah, and what did he give us to give away? Can we talk about that yet, or do you want to?
Should we go grab it? I feel like
we should grab it.
Where
should
is
Fish
it?
grab it?
Where is
the
it?
office.
Does Fish know where it's at?
Do you know where the office is, Fish?
Jess?
Yeah.
Jesse's office.
All right.
Yep. Underneath the desk on the left, big bag.
Okay, so while we were shopping at Meijer, getting all these $5,000 worth of toys, not only did Meijer help us by like giving us our own lane to check out, they helped us with carts. Mia J. They were just awesome people to us. And then the manager comes out, and what does he say, Joey?
So he comes out and he's like, listen, guys, I see everything you guys are doing over at Woodward Sports, and we're helping you out by giving you $5,000 today. But on top of that, we have something that we've had on the side for a little bit that we found that we thought would be so fitting to give to the Woodward Sports Network to give away to their followers on social media.
Yeah.
And Fish is grabbing what this special gift was. You could take guesses right now as to what you think it is.
Because our followers, I feel like, really deserve this too, and you can see it through the donations and the support. So this is huge for you guys.
And he just wanted to give away, I mean, this whole week we're going to ask all of our people to come by to drop off gifts and support the community. So he was like, why not? Let's top it off with a nice giveaway for them.
And what's funny about this is before we went to Meijer, you had 2 people ask you, if they have this, can you grab it? Because that's how in demand this specific item is.
Yeah, and if you don't know what we're talking about, you're pretty much an idiot at this point.
No, don't say that. I'd be watching like, oh, what are they talking? Is it Cabbage Patch Kids or what the hell's going on?
It's a cardboard cutout.
And look at Fish smiling right now because he probably even wants one of these so badly.
Fish takes off.
Adam being one of them that wanted it. Come on over
I
here.
wouldn't know what to do with this.
You wouldn't know what to do with this?
No, I'm not a massive gamer. I have a gaming console.
Oh, you have a gaming console?
Adam did bring up a great point that it's on the side.
But do you have a PlayStation 5? So Meijer gave us this PlayStation 5 to give away to our social media following, right?
Yep.
They want to do it similar to we did the Xbox. We put up a post. We had people tag 3 people, share the post. But we also want to include Meijer in this one,
Exactly.
right?
So this one is a direct giveaway from Meijer.
Yep.
Because these you can't find these anywhere.
No, not right now. He had 1 left in the entire store. It wasn't able to go on sale till that day. We
Had
walked
security
in.
walk me out to the car because this was that
We were like,
top
Joey,
secret.
take the back route. Not only that, though.
Yeah, it came with a gift card.
It comes with a gift card.
$100 gift card, right?
Yeah, because them remotes, them video games, they're expensive. So
They
we
are.
want to hook you up with a
It's a good
remote
start right
and
there,
a game
huh?
on top of that.
God, this thing's sweet.
It's badass.
It just looks cool.
Maybe
So-
can we open it and play with it while we're here? Maybe.
and then
We're
just put
here
it
all
back in
night.
the
Why
box.
not, baby?
Yeah, maybe.
It's
maybe.
hard to
I
put it
don't
back
know.
in the box to make it seem like you didn't touch it though.
Right.
It's super
that's
hard.
the challenge. Okay, we won't do it.
So here's the deal. Probably after the Belizean and Bell show today, we'll put up a post on our social media with this. We'll put it on Instagram. We'll put it on Facebook. We'll put it on Twitter. And it's going to be the same deal. Make sure you're following us. Make sure you tag your friends and make sure they're following us.
Yep.
And somebody is going to win a PlayStation 5 courtesy
Man.
of Meijer in
Royal
Oak.
Oak Meijer.
Yep.
Mike Meijer.
Mike
Mike
from Meijer.
at Meijer.
Mike at Meijer. So we got a PlayStation 5 to give away. We're stuffing the studio all week long, and it's just going to be a fun week here at Woodward Sports.
Yeah, I mean we're living here, so it's
We're
like
about to make so many memories. Like what?
we've already given away a couple Xboxes,
Yeah.
and now here we are giving away the PS5, and that's the biggest thing about us is we just want to give away so much things to you just
Yeah.
for supporting our show.
Yeah, we want to. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Like,
Imagine a thank you in the form of a PS5.
oh my God.
It's a pretty
Like
decent.
that's crazy.
It's a
Who
decent
else
thank
is doing
you.
that for you?
And we have another Xbox giveaway going on right now on Facebook too. So like we are loading it up for the holidays, making sure that we get this into the proper hands for somebody that really wants it for their family. I mean, our last winner for the Xbox was amazing.
Oh,
like
she was the best.
And then she sent us the video of her.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what we haven't played today? Let's play back the video that Corey did of us shopping for all the toys at Meijer.
We
Let's do
need
it.
that.
So we recorded it. We went to Meijer on Saturday. It was a rainy Saturday, which, by the way, I left my sunroof cracked a little bit on my
No,
car.
you didn't.
Which car?
My Cherokee.
Why
okay.
was your sunroof open? It's winter.
I was smoking.
Ah, okay, there it is. There it is.
Why you
truth
gotta ask
comes
those
out.
questions?
The truth comes out.
Smoking weed in my car.
But
That's
you
why.
know, talking about
You happy,
Melissa,
Krissy?
talking about Melissa Bahura, who actually won our last Xbox that we gave away. She not only has been showing much love and supporting the show and sharing everything that we post, but she sent us some toys that I got like a notification via my email.
That's
that she
awesome.
sent some online. So just
That's
everybody
awesome.
supporting, which is amazing.
All right, Corey, show them what it was like to go shopping on Saturday.
Stuff Studio.
Hey!
Finally here.
We are inside of Meijer right now, and Joey, did you forget?
$500 for you.
Thank you.
$500 for you.
Thank you.
Another $500 for
Thank
you.
you.
Another
Thank
$500. Here's
you.
one more.
Stop! Oh my God! What do we
How
get?
much money did Meijer just give us?
$5,000 to go shopping for Stuff a Studio. I cannot wait to do this. I don't think we have enough carts, Joey.
We do not. We're going to be here for a couple of days shopping.
Yes.
Thank you, Meijer.
Thank you, Meijer.
We love you. We don't want the kids to clean up the house.
Hey, where you at, Drake Bell? I'll race you with Hot Wheels. It's on.
to get the Star Wars.
Need it. Man.
Yeah.
You gotta clap it up for Corey on that.
Yeah, Corey.
That was awesome, dude.
Corey
That video's
edited the
amazing.
hell out of that video.
You made us look good.
Which
Minus
is
the
tough.
fact that Krissy's wearing the exact same shirt that she was wearing in that video.
No, I'm not. This is a TikTok.
No, but speaking of shirts, if you like that hoodie, because we got a whole new line of hoodies up on our store, just go to woodwardsports.com, click on shop, and that's the Woodward football hoodie that I'm rocking right there. We also got Woodward baseball, basketball, hockey, plus the other good ones too.
So cool looking. I got the street sign.
Oh, you got
Woodward
the street
Sports
sign
in
one?
black, yeah.
Actually, Fish, locker number 1 right there? Can you go grab the hoodies that are in there so we can show those off?
Ooh.
Yeah, so that was fun, man. Going to Meijer was amazing.
Like watching that video, there was just so many highlights throughout that entire little 2-minute clip, just of us having fun, pushing you on a little mini tricycle, and
We got that tricycle too.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we had to.
Yeah, we ended up buying it. Yeah.
The seat might be a little bit broken, but it still works.
The fact that little tricycle could hold me was ridiculous. Like
I
that
can't
thing
even
is
believe
strong.
it did.
So if you got a fat kid, that is perfect
Hey.
for your fat kid.
My favorite was when I had that big ass
Thick
teddy
kid.
bear, and then I go up to the random guy, come on, I hate the teddy bear. He's like, okay, I gotta like the teddy bear.
Gotta look the teddy bear is what he said. Yeah, that guy was amazing.
Let's talk about the one-handed save from Joey, though.
Which one?
Oh, and the toy
I don't know
fell
if Vinny
off.
said it. Yeah, we
Yeah,
were talking about.
yeah, thanks for noticing that, Vinny.
So yeah, we just got all of these in.
Oof.
Let me see that one.
Yeah, this is the Detroit.
Fish, I feel like that's
Oh,
a
that
you
looks
one.
sweet.
This is the Woodward basketball one.
The
Let's
hockey
see.
one's sick, too.
Woodward football.
Nice.
I like these, and they all come in inverse colors too. So if you want the blue hoodie with the gray printing or whatever, and then we got Woodward hockey.
That's been a hot seller so far.
Yeah, the hockey one people
Dude,
love.
I wish I could wear that one,
Yeah,
but I
you-
can't with the red, but that's a dope one.
Yeah, you'd be all red out, and then of course we got the
Love that
the
one.
street sign logo. Belizean actually bought a couple of these. That's why we have them. So
Oh, so fold them, make them look pretty.
yeah, we'll put them. There you go, Fish. Thank you very much, buddy. So yeah, if you guys want those hoodies, they're up for grabs right now, and they will be ready for the holidays. So make sure you go to woodwardsports.com, click on shop, because I love those, and they're nice
Yeah, they're
quality
dope,
too.
dude.
Yeah,
They're really soft on the inside. You know when sweatshirts look cool on the outside, but then they suck? These ones have both.
right. You guys see we got a present?
What are you? Oh, you've been making us
Are we
wait
gonna
all
open it
day.
right now?
Yeah, let's open it. Yours is right
Oh,
there.
mine's right here. You wanna open it together?
So we got a letter. It says, "Thank you guys so much for letting me create these custom blank for you," because I don't want. I've been watching some shows and love what you're doing. I've known Sam since the Tonic and Tiki days. So-
Sam, that's you.
Yeah, that's me.
That's you.
Sam is my real name. I do work mainly with glitter. There are so many specs in the men's, but barely
This is
noticeable.
glitter. I don't want to touch it.
I
hate
want
glitter.
all glitter.
I have a
Care
fear of
instructions
glitter.
are on
Yeah,
the
you
bottom.
do.
Her Etsy is K&D, like and, K&N Designs 20. K and
You just messed me up on that. Say that one more time.
K&N Designs 20.
Okay.
And spelled out?
Yes.
A-N-D. Okay, cool.
A&D is spelled out. So if you're looking for this, or she has a Facebook page, so make sure you go on Etsy. That's where these are from. She got them from Etsy, and her name is Kelly Hop from Gaylord, Michigan. We got listeners all the way up in
So
Gaylord,
she has to
Michigan.
ship this out.
Yeah. No, these are awesome.
I'm ready.
Oh, this is sweet.
It is glitter. You guys know I love my glitter.
See, yours is more glitter than ours, though.
Yeah.
She said
Which
for
is perfect.
for the guys, they're not so
This is
glittery.
nice.
Yeah.
God, I could cry. Oh, it says Krissy on the back. It says
Yeah.
our names.
How the heck did she do this?
Isn't that
Guys,
awesome?
this is dope, especially because we drink so much coffee.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Then I could put a White Claw in here.
And it just looks good on the counter.
That is dope, and this is very
Thank
well
you
made.
so much for that. That's an awesome gift.
Yeah, so it's K&N Designs 20 on Etsy if you guys are looking for mugs. She just sent us some.
You know what
on
this
the
really
That's
makes me
cool.
realize?
That's a great Christmas gift, man.
Isn't that fun?
You know what
That's
this makes me
very fun.
realize?
What?
I'm just so not talented. Like, how could you do this? Like, this is so awesome.
Right. No, and she like dipped them and made them all
And now
swirly.
nobody will forget my name. This will help people in the office.
There you go. Now we know what mugs are ours, damn it.
Yeah.
So make sure you go check those out if you're on Etsy.
girl.
Thank you, Kelly, so much. I'm so glad we had fun back in the Tonic and Tiki days.
I really want to know what you did for her.
I
That she
still
sent you
hear
mugs
about those days.
years later.
I mean, those are some legendary times about Tonic and Tiki Bobs. We can get into those stories a little bit later, but let's get into some fun internet stuff right now. Funny Facebook, Instagram tweets about the Lions' loss. I know you guys go through each and every Sunday and pick out some.
This first one's going to really hit you.
Okay.
Oh, no.
What do you got, Joey?
This first one from Thomas C. Culver on the Detroit Lions Facebook fan page.
Oh, boy.
It says, let Stafford go be great elsewhere before he makes the same mistake that Barry and Johnson made.
Oh, that was my first one too, so I could get to stick.
Why are you guys coming at me like this?
Wow,
And it's
we
so
knew.
real. It's so real. I don't want to
mean-
see a repeat happen.
I mean, honestly, if Stafford walked away at this point, it wouldn't be like Barry. Like, Barry left in his prime, I feel.
Yeah.
Stafford, it's like, all right.
Still,
you know,
he is prime, but, I mean, he
it
did what he had to do.
It would crush me. It would crush me, too, because that would mean the best quarterback the Lions ever had of all time quit, the best running back the Lions ever had of all time quit, and the best wide receiver the Lions had of all time would quit. So I don't want that. I don't want any of that. Especially if it's by fax. Whatever you do, Matthew, don't quit by fax from Europe like Barry. Because that still pisses me off to this day. That's what he was in Europe, sent a fax. Like, oh, come on, man. Come on. All right. Well, since you guys both had the same one to try to get me going, thanks. I appreciate that.
I'll save you. I'm going to just say this. The refs don't want to see the Lions win, just like my ex. But good catch, though.
Yeah. I mean, every time we play the Packers, there's some dumbass call like that, it seems. You know, last year it was
had
a
a couple
horrible
of them.
call.
Do you think they got favorites?
You what?
You think the refs got favorites?
I mean, I definitely think Aaron Rodgers is a NFL favorite.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like when you're that great, like a LeBron, for example, when you play him, expect every single call to go against you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just-
And that sucks.
It
That sucks,
does,
though,
but-
doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's not fair.
I mean,
How
it's not.
fair is
I'm never
that?
gonna say it's fair, but it's like they've got that respect in the
Right.
league.
Yeah.
It's kind of like jail. When you go to jail, there's like jail rules. It's like NFL rules on the
Never
on
been
the
to jail,
field.
so I don't know about that.
Oh, there's
Me
prison
neither,
rules.
but I watched
got,
the documentaries.
You got to fight the first guy, the toughest guy. You got to
Oh, yeah.
fight him right away to
Yeah.
establish
Put
dominance.
your stamp on there
Yeah.
on the cell.
Yep. Either that or.
How do you guys think I would do in jail?
I think you'd be fine.
You think I'd be all right?
You'd be someone's bitch immediately.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't
with
think-
that hair.
Yeah, for sure.
You think so? You
Yeah.
don't think they'd be intimidated?
No.
They would laugh.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'd be like, "Oh, honey, you're trying."
You tried.
And then your tracks are going to be on the floor.
Intimidated.
I got them
I love
taken
how she
out. I
says
don't have any more.
intimidated. You know, right away she'd be like,
I'd be like, can you just leave the lashes? Just leave the lashes.
All right, Krissy, give me a funny or interesting Facebook comment.
Let's see.
why'd you just skip me?
Because you guys both gave the same one.
Yeah, but she gave one already.
Oh, she did? All
Are
right.
you
turn.
so-
All right, Joey, let's go. Let's
It's
go,
my
Joey.
turn.
He just pulled a you.
It's my turn.
Me?
Yeah.
Just for
I
Joey.
like-
Just for Joey?
I like that.
He
I like
goes,
like
just
that.
for Krissy? Wait,
Is it just for Krissy?
Let's get to the
Krissy?
fucking comments.
No, that's not fair. You skipped me.
Come on.
So the next one we go to Nancy Anderson. Matthew and the Detroit Lions need a solid defense that doesn't stay on the field for almost an entire quarter because they can't stop the other team from getting third downs and marching slowly down the field, chewing up the time on the clock and exhausting them.
Hire this person. Who are
Nancy Anderson, you are so
Hire this
spot on.
person.
they? Nancy, you're hired because you know exactly what we need to do. But I mean, honestly, that's a long comment, but none of that's false.
Yeah.
None of it.
Yep.
Go ahead, Krissy.
I think it's time the Lions think about saving the good players for next season when we're not undermanned from the start. Thoughts?
I kind of think that now. I mean, I didn't
Okay.
think that earlier,
Right.
but now
But
you.
what changed? What was the deciding factor on that?
Well, they lost.
Yeah,
And now
but-
we're further away from making the playoffs. And once the mathematics aren't there, it's like, okay, now's the time to start finagling your way.
Rebuilding. All right.
And I don't want to see our young good players get hurt either. Like, I don't want a
DeAndre
Because we
DeAndre
can
Swift.
save them.
Right. And I don't, I don't want Galladay to come back early and us sign him to a massive contract, but he came back early and he's hurt again. So, yeah, no. I agree. I kind of want them to
I
shut
think
down.
I agree with that too.
What do you think DeAndre Swift is at right now, percentage-wise?
It's tough to tell with a brain injury.
That's what's like crazy to me. It's like
Right.
as NFL, like the medical team, don't you have to clear him when he's like pretty much close to 100%.
Yeah, but even then, it's tough to tell, man. He could, because they can't see it. They could be telling him, yeah, I'm not having headaches. Yeah, there's no pressure in my brain.
Right.
Yeah. And they don't know. They're just taking him at his word. So I don't know, man. To me, I just would rather be super cautious because Swift looks like one of the best prospects we've had at running back
so long
since Barry Sanders.
Seriously.
So, like, let's be cautious with that guy, please. All right, Joey.
Yeah. So next one we go to Caramel Sweet Sugar on Facebook. Yeah, she got sexy.
Obviously, we both are like,
Sweet Sugar.
Listen, I can't tell you much at all about how football is played, except for the fact that it is my favorite sport, and the Detroit Lions are my favorite team to watch. Stop complaining about my city and my team.
That's right.
Boom.
That's right.
I mean, boom.
One more time. Shout out to Caramel Sweet Sugar.
For the people in the back, go ahead, one more time.
Caramel Sweet Sugar.
Caramel Sweet Sugar. I wonder if that's like her given name or she just...
It's her stripper name.
She made
That's
herself
fine.
that name.
That sounds like an Instagram name or something.
I know. This is from my guy, Jeff. And just like a nail, when you bend them too many times, they break.
Yeah, that's what happens.
It's a fair assessment.
Yeah, we tried that bend but don't break defense, and we broke a lot yesterday.
This one is too good. Kurt Miller. I got to kind of display this one so you guys can see. It says, they even circled the problem. It starts at the top.
Aww.
Come on. Why you got to do him dirty like that, Kurt?
Yeah.
We love the Ford family, but that was funny.
That is funny, but no.
No. We love the Ford family.
As long as they're moving forward and making action. Like, if we were still sitting here with Patricia, then I'd say roast the Fords.
For sure.
You can't fault them for wanting to progress. Like, you can't. You just can't.
Mm-hmm.
How about couldn't stop a shopping cart in a parking lot? Offense couldn't keep up.
Yeah. I'm worried about next week when Derrick Henry comes into town.
Oh my gosh.
He's gonna put up over 400 yards.
What's your biggest concern?
If he hits over 300 yards,
300.
I'll cry.
He's gonna set an NFL record next week. That's my biggest concern.
Has 300 rush yard ever happened?
No.
So 300 is where we got it. Oh.
Yeah, I think Adrian Peterson had like 276 a while ago, but I don't think 3 ever happened. So yeah, that's what I'm worried about next week.
I really hope that doesn't happen to us.
You got another one, Joey?
Yeah, I got one. It says, I was pulling up that fact, 296 yards, Adrian Peterson against the Chargers in 2007.
Yeah, almost 300. Almost 300.
We go to Dennis O'Donnell. I've only lived in Michigan for 40 years. For all you haters, who was better? On a post ripping on Matthew Stafford, of course.
Of course.
40 years.
I don't know why you could, like... I've had games where I've been mad at Stafford's performance. Yesterday was not one of them. Yesterday was a game when it's like, that's the guy I want to see out on the field every single time. So I don't know how anybody can critique Stafford on yesterday. I didn't think he was missing men. I thought he was making the right calls, making good checks at the line, kept us in the game. Like I have no complaints over his performance yesterday at all.
I think we played well yesterday. I don't care what anyone says.
Chris, you got one more? No?
Nope.
All right. Joey, you got one more?
No.
All right. Crushing it. Absolutely crushing it today. So those are our funny Facebook comments or Instagram comments or tweets about the Lions after they lost. It's a lot more fun after they win. I enjoy Victory Mondays a lot better.
Yeah, I like the champagne
It
Mondays.
is. And we've been 2-2, I think, in our weeks right now.
Since we started
our show.
Okay.
But this is a win week for us.
Yeah.
Because doing our stuff in the studio, no matter what it is, Lions lost or anything, we're not gonna be sad.
This is gonna make us feel better about everything. You can't get us down this week.
No. Especially, I mean, just as we've been talking, people have been Venmoing Joey. Like, at Woodward Sports is our Venmo. If you can't stop by to drop off a toy this week, just send it to Venmo. We'll make sure that money gets directly to Meijer so we can get beautiful toys for you, and we'll take advantage of that buy one, get one half off.
Heck yeah, we are.
But just remember to label it if it's DDR, because we also do Detroit Dog Rescue right now. Or if it's from Meijer, wherever.
Yep.
It was so funny. We were looking through all the toys, and I see like Melissa and Doug is one of the brands, and I went crazy because I got a 2.5-year-old niece. So like, there's this one ice cream cone thing that Melissa and Doug make, and I was like, guys, this is the best freaking toy because it's a heavy duty one, and they had the buy one get one half off. So go get your products at Meijer.
What was your favorite toy you bought while we were shopping, Krissy?
I was just gonna ask you that. You know what? I loved the friendship bracelet kits because as a girl growing up, I went to all the camps and everything else, and we would have such a hard time trying to find different beads and stuff for friendship bracelets. That's a huge thing for kids, for girls, and it's like now you have the whole world at your fingertips. They give you beads, lanyards, like whatever you want, and there's like 7 different kits.
Joey, what was your favorite gift?
It's cheating to do the big old teddy bear.
Big teddy bear.
But the biggest one, and I know it's gonna be the one that you say, is the Nerf guns.
Yeah, you took that from him.
Yeah, because it's just, especially after last week when we had to talk about that one Santa who they were calling liberal Santa, who did not allow the kid who asked for a Nerf gun to get a Nerf gun, and instead he gave him Legos, and it's like, he's just a kid. You're gonna make the kid go cry.
We made sure we had Nerf guns.
He made him cry over a Nerf gun. Like,
We
made
got
the kid cry.
1, 2, 3,
politics
4.
into it.
We got like 8 Nerf guns in the studio right now.
Let's show some on the cameras.
I mean,
Fish, want to grab one?
Can you show the tree, Corey?
Or just bring it over here.
Yeah, it's fine.
Grab whichever one, man.
But we bought a bunch of Nerf guns because that was one of
It's
my
like 3 and then hit Cam on the board.
That was my sole reason for all of this. Is, you know what? If that guy's gonna make sure that people can't have Nerf guns,
we're gonna make sure can.
everybody has Nerf guns. And we didn't buy the tiny Nerf guns. This is called the Agitator.
Yeah.
That thing got, how many bullets
That
is in
comes
there?
with a full magazine of Nerfs.
And you can tell Stick is the best uncle because he even threw in some extra bullets on that one.
Well, you know, man, that's the toughest part with these. The guns are fun, but you run out of bullets in a hurry.
Let me see that one.
We got that one. Fish got that one.
Yeah, look at this.
Oh,
Who knew there were so many different kinds of Nerfs?
Dude, what about the wristlet one?
Yeah, that was
That
sick.
one was sick.
Where is that?
That got lost in the pile, but yeah. I mean, that is just a massive pile of toys over there underneath that tree. So
You know
we
what
got
else
the
is cool?
educational
The
toys, too.
Etch-a-Sketches.
Yeah, the Etch-a-Sketches were
Etch-a-Sketch.
dope. And,
Yeah, those are sweet.
and then we got Hot Wheels all over the place. So
Yeah,
you're good,
Hot Wheels.
Fish. You're good. You don't
Yeah,
got to
you're
reach that
all right.
one. You're good. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, Fish. So yeah, I mean that's kind of the fun we had shopping. And if you are walking down Birmingham and you're walking down Woodward and you look in here, it's so cool to look in the glass and like all the stuffed animals and stuff are like pressed up against the glass
Just
already.
watching.
Especially day 1, too. Like, just imagine what day 2 is going to look like.
We got
in
something
3.
for everything in here, man. The more you look at it, it's like, I mean, you got trolls,
Yep.
Minnie Mouse,
You got the horse
You
that
got
you
a
were riding
horse.
earlier.
and maze.
We got even bicycles behind us, too.
Is that a TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
a
did.
TV back here?
We did buy a TV for somebody because it was so cheap at Meijer. That TV was only like $110.
Yeah, for
The
a TV.
sleds.
For
Man.
a dope TV.
But
Yeah.
the best thing about this whole
Bikes.
thing,
Fishing rods.
and what I want to talk about, if you're supporting this, like, it's not just toys that you're donating to our studio and then we just ship them off, because we're doing a big grand finale with CS Mott Children's Hospital in Ann Arbor, where we're going to bring in Santa at 3 p.m. this Friday once we are finished with our stuff at studio, and we're going to actually zoom in with the patients at the hospital, so they're going to be able to have the most real feeling Santa experience that they can have this year, because obviously guests aren't allowed in the hospital.
You
Right.
guys are going to cry. You're going to cry watching it.
Yeah, you're talking to us? Because we're going to cry too.
Well, we all know we're going to cry.
Yeah.
But
No, it's just
being
nice.
able to watch it.
The fulfillment end of this is very nice too. Like the shopping's fun, the living here all week is fun. But when these presents make their way to where they're gonna go, and you get to see those smiles and you get to see the reaction, and when we're gonna have FaceTime Santa on them while they're getting their presents delivered, like those are gonna be the moments that we're all gonna remember more than any of this. I think.
Yep.
Like to me, just seeing those kids smile is awesome.
That's like a Christmas gift for us.
Absolutely.
It is. That's our selfish way of getting something out of this. Like, hey, we're making people feel
Blake
good.
says I'm already crying.
Aw, thank you, Blake. And Greg Chen said more Nerf guns on the way.
Come on.
Yeah.
G-Money.
Let's fill them up, baby. Let's do one whole window of Nerfs.
Of Nerf guns, just a whole
Just like
arsenal.
a big screw you.
Come mess with us.
That would be amazing. So yeah, Stuff a Studio is going on all week long. We started at 8 a.m. We are not stopping till Friday at 3 p.m. So if you're out and about and you want to stop by, see all these toys, stuff this studio from the ceiling all the way down to the floor. This is where we're going to be living. So come
I
on
also
by.
have a question. If there's anyone out there that wants to watch my dog this week,
He is not
that's a
allowed in
serious thing.
studio.
He's not allowed in here because he's like 70 pounds, but he's a golden doodle and he will cuddle with you. So that's a serious thing. Just DM me or, on Facebook. I'll buy you lunch. Maybe I'll just pay you. I'll pay you. How about that?
There we
Take my
go.
dog. so that I can participate here.
Krissy trying to make us feel bad. He's still not allowed to come in.
I'm like, he'll cuddle with you. I don't know why these
Your
two guys
humping
won't
dog.
let
Her
me
dog
bring him.
humps. You got to
He
put
don't
that
hump
in the
that much
disclaimer.
anymore.
He
don't
humps
hump that
everything
much.
and he tears up couches.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
Dude, he tore up a couch because we're redoing the house, so there's a lot of chaos. It
That
wasn't his
makes
fault.
that makes a new dog sitter feel
Whose
really
fault is it?
comfortable.
Whose fault is
It's
it?
the fucking dog's fault.
All right, okay. Like that. How could
I'm
it
just
not be
trying to
his
move
fault?
past it because that one was
Right.
a bad one. That was a bad one.
So one thing we're gonna do tonight is kind of just be watching Monday Night Football, the three of us.
In our PJs,
In our
watch
PJs.
party.
Yeah.
hot chocolate.
You excited about that?
I actually am. I'm really excited.
We should do a drinking game tonight for Monday Night Football.
Do you guys want to? So I just bought a whole bunch of board
She got.
Twist
She
my
forgot
arm.
about her dog real quick.
I know. Well, I just bought a bunch of board games. I got Operation. I got Sorry.
Monopoly?
I got Monopoly
Oh,
too.
we're playing.
Do you want me to bring it in?
Yeah.
I got a whole bunch of them.
What's
From
your
Meijer,
favorite board
actually.
game?
My favorite board.
If I don't get Boardwalk though, I quit. I need Boardwalk.
Such a little bitch. I like Clue. Clue's one of my favorites.
Clue's cool.
Clue's good. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, especially when you got a lot of people. That's when Clue's fun. When you,
You
got
guys
like
ever
two
play
people.
ants in your pants?
Yeah, I
You
played.
flick the little ants.
Played all of that.
Yeah.
Played all that. You ever played herpes in your pants?
No.
Okay,
Huh?
good. I was just checking.
Have you ever
Have you?
Have you ever had, or did you say played?
Both.
It's a game, or
Yeah.
you just messing?
I'm just messing.
It was just a joke.
All right, it was a
It was a joke that went like this to Joey.
It was a joke that did not land well, and I'm glad it didn't land well with him. 'Cause that means he has
You
it.
know what? We didn't have Chop in here. If Chop was in here,
He'd be like, yeah, no big
Oh
deal.
my
what do you mean? I have herpes.
Do you guys remember that Snakes and Ladders game?
Yes.
That's one of my
Wait,
all-time
Shoots
favorites.
and Ladders or
Shoots and ladders?
Was it Shoots?
Yeah.
Shoots and Ladders?
Shoots
yeah.
and Ladders.
They may have had snakes and ladders too.
They
Forget what
might
it
have.
was, but
Yo,
it was
Battleship
so
is
fun.
my ultimate favorite game, though.
Let's go on.
I will crush you guys in Battleship. And I have Battleship, so I will bring that in tonight.
Okay, we'll do that. And then we'll watch the Monday Night Football game. We got the Ravens facing the Browns, which is going to be an interesting game to watch. Corey, are you excited about this game? You gotta turn your mic on.
No. I am not excited about this game at all.
You don't. I think it's a good matchup, man, and I love that these teams hate each other.
Yeah, they obviously have a history, but I think what I'm looking forward to seeing is how Baker Mayfield's going to do.
Right, against a real defense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's about time he gets a real challenge, and you know what? I'm gonna take the Browns in this one.
Really?
Yeah.
I am shocked at the Browns, just period, in general, how they are what they are. Kevin Stefanski deserves Coach of the Year.
I wish we could have that kind of turnaround here in Detroit. It's like they're the Browns. They're not this season. They're not the Browns. I don't get it.
Yeah, no, that's how people must have felt about us when we were 11-5. Like,
Yeah.
like
I mean,
what
they
is
were
going on in
16
Detroit?
2 years ago,
Yep.
and then they've had losing seasons the past 2 years,
Yep.
and now look at them.
Yeah. I mean, Baker Mayfield's shown out. Like, it's going to be interesting to see what happens, though, when he plays the Ravens defense. I
Yeah.
love the Ravens defense. And Lamar Jackson looked better last game, so that'll be interesting to see. It's a fun Monday Night Football matchup. I like these matchups later in the season because they feel a little more like playoff games than earlier in the season when it's just like, oh, it's the Jets versus the Jags. Like,
There were some horrible games to start the season.
because they don't know. They
Yeah.
don't know who's going to be good, and then they try to project it, and then here.
So if we play a drinking game tonight to Monday Night Football,
Mm-hmm.
what would be your one rule that we would all have to drink whenever what happens?
Um,
what do you expect is going to happen a lot?
Whenever Lamar, what's going to happen a lot?
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to go what isn't going to happen a lot.
Let's do that
for
one.
an all drink. We'll do whenever Lamar Jackson throws a pass over 20 yards.
Okay. Let's
What
write
about when
these
he
down.
runs
We'll
over
write
20
these down
yards?
after the show.
Yeah, when he
We'll
runs
have
over 20 yards, we're going to
You'll
get
be
drunk.
drinking.
Yeah, we're going to be drunk as hell.
Yeah, drinking.
But if he passes for over 20 yards, he doesn't pass that far.
Okay.
Hey, Stick.
Yo,
So, just got a quick question. How many touchdowns do you think Baker gonna have tonight?
2, maybe. What do you think? What do you have? 4, 5 last game? He
Yeah,
had 4 in the first
he had
half.
4 last game. You know what? I'm gonna go with 3.
3? Okay.
I'm going 3. Two passing, 1 rushing at the goal
Ooh,
line.
you think he's going to get a rushing touchdown? I think Patrick's Queen is going to take him out of the game, and that's what I think is going to happen. I love Patrick
He's got
Queen.
such good targets, though.
Oh, dude, I know. And ever since OBJ left, he's like kind of spread the ball around a little bit better.
Peoples Jones getting love.
But how can we have this conversation about the Browns and not be mentioning the Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt? Like, that's the whole reason Baker Mayfield's been a somewhat decent quarterback this season. When you got those two running the
Yeah.
ball, you got nothing to worry about. Just turn around, hand it off, turn around, Hand it off. Oh, okay. Now
Throw
I'll
the
make
ball,
a
and then you got playmakers there as well.
Right. So I like Baker Mayfield. I mean, I love those commercials that he's in.
He's the best at
It's
them.
just so mind-boggling for me to think of the Browns as a good team. Like, my brain is just like, it's fighting it. It won't let it happen.
I watch you fight it.
Yeah, it just won't let it happen. So the Browns are a decent team, and they're going to be playing tonight. Who do you got in the game, Joey?
I'm going to have the Browns.
You're going to take the Browns?
Yeah, I think I'm going to take 28-21.
28-21? All
Yeah.
right, Corey, who you got?
I got the Browns.
What's the score?
Thank you.
Well, think
Let
faster.
me all right. You know what? I'm gonna go 35-21.
35
Oh.
High scoring game.
High scoring.
Wow.
Krissy, take a shot at this. Who you got?
I'm gonna have to go Browns.
Okay.
I'm gonna go like 17-23.
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go Ravens, 17-13. I think it's gonna be a low-scoring game.
Yeah.
I don't see these two blowing it up against each other. They both have pretty solid defenses. Speaking of solid defense, Pistons played all right last night.
Pistons look good.
Their first preseason game, they did not look especially great, but you could tell they made adjustments, and that's what's going to happen with a young team.
Yep.
Like the first game, they have like 13 turnovers, 20 turnovers, something like that. Next game, they fixed it. And that's kind of what you're going to be expecting out of the Pistons this year.
I think we're
Especially
seeing
yesterday.
potential.
Yesterday, seeing Siku as the MVP of the game, having 23 points. He's so young, and that's what I love to see about this team right now. Is we are a young team. The average age, they said, is 24 years old.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And just seeing the leadership of our
Jeez.
captains, because seeing Blake working with Killian Hayes right now is so awesome. Their dynamics on the court together has been so fun to watch.
Yeah, and just the minutes that everybody's been getting too. Like Killian Hayes got 25 minutes. He led the team in minutes. And he hasn't been doing a ton of production, his points haven't been there. But what I do like is he's been balanced across the scoring sheet. About 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 points right now.
Yep.
And you hope that those just continue to grow and grow and grow. I liked watching the game last night. I thought it was a lot of fun, especially you turn off the Lions game after the little heartbreaker, and then you get to turn
Let's see
on
what the Pistons
Even
are
though it's a
doing.
preseason, we'll still take a win.
Yeah, no, you flip over, the Pistons are up 31-20, man. It felt good.
Yeah, you know what? Well, another good takeaway that I had from the game was our rookie Killian Hayes. I saw a lot of people
I loved
ripping on him
watching
saying
him.
he's just forcing too many shots, but I love that out of him because it shows the confidence that he has on the court.
He took a lot of shots last night. Corey, you got a good pulse on the basketball team. How you feeling about the Pistons so far? I know we've played 2 preseason games, so anybody who's swaying either way, you're kind of stupid at this point because it's 2 preseason games. But how you feeling?
I saw a lot of promise out of the team, to be quite honest.
Yep.
They have a lot of energy. They have a lot of hustle out there. That's what I really like. They were really hustling out there on both sides of the ball. I want to see what they're going to do as far as the spacing. I like Svi. He's playing pretty well.
Shot the ball last night, man.
He's going to be real great. I think he makes Luke Kennard expendable. I think that's why they went ahead and got rid of Luke. And I like Sadiq Bey a lot, too.
Strong.
Yeah.
He looks strong. He looks big.
I think he's going to end up being the steal of the draft. I could honestly see him being a starter really probably sometime either by the end of the season or next year. And there's just a lot of promise. I think people need to wait and just be patient. I know, Obi Toppin kind of went off on us in the first game with those, a little couple of highlights, but everybody's trying to go ahead and call Killian Hayes a bust off rip. Just let it play out.
That is so crazy. 2 preseason games against the same team. It's not, he hasn't been tested, period.
And I think he'll just nerve the first game just for him. So if everybody just kind of calms down and just understands that this is going to be a process. It's not going to be something overnight. The Pistons are going to have to take time to gel. And one last thing, I really did like Josh Jackson. That's just me. I think he's going to be a really great addition because he looked like he has something to prove. So
What about Jahlil Okafor?
Yeah, Okafor looks nice too.
He slimmed down a lot.
Yeah,
and I liked him in the first game. Obi Toppin was kind of getting with him early on, but afterwards, to start the second quarter, he started asserting himself and looks to be in good shape. Could be a steal as well off the bench.
You know what cracks me up about Corey? He's getting mad about people in the Piston fan rooms on Facebook, always just trashing the team. Because, some of the
It's fun to
comments on there,
watch.
these guys are just trolling. Killian Hayes
100%.
is a bust. A bust?
Right.
He's played 2 preseason games. He's literally
He hasn't
played...
even had a chance yet, dude.
He's played
Shut
40
up.
minutes of preseason ball, and you're going to tell me he's this is just so stupid to
Yeah,
me.
the only reason why they're hating is because you mentioned the word ball. because they all want to see LiAngelo Ball getting some time on the court.
Well, you ain't going to see that no more.
Yeah, and the thing, too, is, like, when fans are always here going off, like, just give him a chance, let him get that, like, he hasn't even proven himself at all. So how do you just throw him on there? I think the next step for him is to go into the D-League, get his opportunity there, prove himself,
right?
Then come to an NBA organization, and then he'll have his opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, we got a D-League team here in Detroit now. It'd be a nice place for him to settle in and make his way up to the NBA. I saw a lot of people. I actually saw one of the dumbest comments ever. Oh, you just signed the Ball kid so you could sell tickets. It's like, bro,
what?
Nobody's going to games right now.
Right.
So, like,
Yeah.
I don't
Good
even
try,
see.
you thought.
Right, like, oh, you were just getting them in there because nobody was talking about your first-round draft picks. Like, wait, what? And these are the types of people that are in those chat rooms.
Keyboard warriors.
You know, those are the type of people that piss Corey off, and I love watching Corey argue with him. Good job, Corey.
Like he's doing it right now, isn't he?
It's just, don't jump off the deep end so early. Just take your time, slow it down, let it play out. It's a long season.
Enjoy it. Enjoy the ride. Like, just calm down. It's 2 preseason games. And I can't wait for the regular season to start, man.
Me too, man.
When's their first? December 22nd is the NBA's first,
we're getting
but
there.
the 23rd is the Pistons, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I can't wait for that to start, man. It's so crazy to me how basketball is starting right now. I feel like literally the bubble season just ended, and they're right back at it. And the Pistons, you know, they did a rookie draft, they did free agency, and here we are again. But it has been 9 months since the Pistons have played a regular season game because we weren't invited to the bubble.
There's only 4 preseason games this year, and then right back to the actual game.
I love it. I love every minute of it,
How many games
man.
are there usually in preseason?
In preseason, like 10.
Yeah,
So we're losing out on, like, not too many.
No, but honestly, who cares? Let's just get to play in the games. I think that's one thing we've all learned. Like, let's just go play ball, man. Let's just go play ball. Come on in. So, yeah, the Pistons, they played well this weekend. They got another preseason game coming up. So, lots of big things happening for our young teams here in Detroit.
Yeah, and we got the Wizards as the next little matchup that we're going to have. We're going to play them 2 times. And, you know, the biggest thing that I have right now with our team is that we are young, and that seeing Blake and seeing D Rose as leaders is the biggest thing that I'm looking forward to, because seeing Blake the other day, man, yesterday and on Friday was really fun.
Yeah,
Just to see him like that.
In that first game, it looked like Killian Hayes and Blake had like a nice little pick and roll action going on together.
I feel like they have a good vibe together.
The whole team does.
You need that, yeah.
Yeah. I would love to see that pick and roll take shape throughout the season. Blake was diving on the floor for loose balls in the first
preseason ball.
Like, that's the effort you need to see out of your stars, man.
That's where Killian Hayes excels. They said, you know, before the draft that he was really good in the pick and roll. So him and Blake developing chemistry, that could be pretty dangerous for the rest of the season.
And that is a good pick and roll combination. I mean, Blake has developed his little, you know, pop shot over the course of his career. He's not just a, you know, force player that needs to play over the rim. So if he can get into those pick and roll situations, Hayes, I like the way his offensive game looks. I know he's been forcing shots right now, but who cares? Get them up. Get them all up right now. It's preseason, baby.
That confidence. You got to build that confidence from the start, or else you're not going to have it.
Right. And then did you see after the game last night, even though, you know, what did he shoot, like 2 for 20 from the field or something like that, he came back out after the game and he was shooting by himself after the game while nobody else was on the court. So that's what you want to see out of your new rising star, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, and Blake looked healthy too.
Yes.
Blake looks real healthy right now, and I hope he stays that way, because that's going to be a big thing for our team.
That's what scares me about him diving on the floor in preseason game. It's like, bro, we need you healthy. Like, calm down. But at the same time, it's like, yes, it's preseason, and Blake's diving on the floor.
We
like,
love
this
to
is the
see it,
lead.
but we also hate to see it.
Right. Please just stay healthy, Blake. If Blake and Rose stay healthy, we got a shot at a 5-6 seed this year, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then coming into town next week, or we're going to Washington next week, we get to play our boy Russell Westbrook, which I know me and Corey are looking forward to. I wish he was in a Pistons uniform.
No.
I wish that dude
Speaking of
was in a
selling
Pistons
tickets, he would have been the man for selling tickets to our virtual.
Even if you're not allowed at the game, people be going to the game to see Russell Westbrook play.
100%.
I love his game, man. So I'm sad we didn't get him on the Pistons, but at least we get to play against him a couple times a year.
Our season home opener, so the second game of the regular season, is against Drummond.
Yeah.
26th of the year playing the Cleveland Cavaliers.
That should be a
Dan
W.
Gilbert squad.
That's got to be a W.
Yep.
That's got to be a W. So Pistons looking good. Lions looking like they look this weekend. We got the Titans coming into town for the Lions. That's going to be interesting. Monday Night Football tonight.
What about college football?
College football.
I can't believe Michigan didn't lose to Ohio State.
Yeah, it was a big year.
Clap it up for them. It was awesome.
I hope Ohio State gets ran through by Northwestern this weekend.
Yes.
I hope they just get absolutely ran through, and we don't have to hear about the Buckeyes again this year.
That'd be so awesome.
Like, just run through them. Let's go, Northwestern. I've never been a Northwestern fan in my life, but here we go. Let's go, Northwestern.
Give them that purple. Come on, you got something purple we can wear?
I don't have it. I don't think I've ever owned anything purple.
I don't like purple.
In my entire
Or
life.
It reminds me of the Vikings, and I just can't own anything purple.
Right. So yeah, Monday Night Football is going to be fun for us to watch. Joey, do you want to get into the dumbass of the day early today?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Who
I
you
like a good dumbass.
I like a good dumbass.
So the cool thing about this dumbass of the day, we're usually talking about dumbasses in Florida, right?
Yeah.
Florida man,
It's where they're born
Florida
and
woman,
raised
this
usually.
and that. This time, it's someone from Michigan.
Hey.
Stop it.
And it is the west side of the state, but still, anytime we get to call a Michigan person a dumbass, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Especially when you're talking about grocery stores. Because you know how they have signs that always say require masks now?
Yeah.
You got to have that.
Oh boy.
But
Here we go. Oh boy.
so, do you think they need to add pants required onto the side?
I mean, that should be a given.
I don't know, because there was somebody out in Talmadge Township, right outside of Grand Rapids on the west side of the state. On Monday of last week, the guy walks into their grocery store completely bottomless.
Stop it. I love him.
I know you're hoping it was a woman, but
No underwear
completely
either?
nothing.
Wait,
Completely
stop.
Just
Bare
dick
ass?
swanging.
dick swanging.
Yeah.
So this dude walks in completely naked, and we assume that he was wearing shoes because there is no photo, unfortunately. But the cops did chase him down because they got his license plate number, and an officer pulled him over, and poor guy got several charges now.
So
Man.
there's no explanation for why you just did this? Dude
No.
just showed up pants.
Drugs
No,
is
it's
the
because it says
explanation, I'm
face
assuming.
mask required, so, he's
what's
trying to
so
make
he's
a
wearing
point.
a mask. Oh, he's making a
He's trying to make a
point.
point, like, look, so you're only requiring
Key
face
element to
masks,
that story.
so I'm gonna walk in with dick swinging.
I like that though. I mean, you do what you got to do.
You
Or
gotta wear a dick mask too.
Of course, dick
yeah,
likes
I was gonna
that.
say you should have
You
put the
gotta
face
wear a
mask.
dick
Like
mask.
that would have been the
That
joke.
would've been
Put the
That
face
would've been
mask.
the move.
Right.
For sure.
And instead, he walks in. Just.
You should do that.
I wonder if he hit him with
You
the
should do
helicopter.
that.
You think he got him with the
Should we
helicopter?
challenge
Could you
Stick
do
to
that,
that
Stick?
right
Just put
now?
a face mask on. Walk into the grocery store. What? You said face mask
Face mask.
required.
You just didn't say
Yeah.
where. What a dumbass.
Technically, you're wearing two because one on your face, one on your dick.
I love it.
So that was the dumbass of the day, and obviously nobody likes to wear masks, but if a place requires it, I'm sure they don't want to make you wear it. But just
I gotta be honest, wearing a mask right now like kind of slaps hard because when it's like really, what is your face like that for?
why?
It does not slap hard
Yeah,
at all.
I'm-
What's it? Go
You
ahead.
guys didn't see the meme that says it slaps hard?
I
thought you guys
haven't,
were
but let
gonna
me
pick up
hear
on
your
that. Anyway,
explanation.
because it's freezing out, and when you're walking outside in the cold, you already have a mask on anyway. Keep your face warm.
That is nice, but what it does do is it covers up ugly girls' faces halfway.
So
I
even
heard you guys.
it even out the playing field.
Joey and I were talking about that. Like girls, like sometimes girls look hot as hell from here, then they pull down their mask. You're just like, oh,
And you're like, wait, that, yeah.
fuck.
But
was
It's
that?
called getting mask fished.
I'm just thankful I'm not single this time of the year.
Right.
That's it.
To being single during COVID, man, it's gotta suck.
But do you find that with guys too?
Yes,
like
100%.
some guys are good looking with a mask on, and then they take it off, and you're
Yes,
just like,
because then you
"Ugh."
see the beard or lack of beard.
Or
their
just a little
teeth
baby face or whatever it is.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's
masks
safe
have
for
been
guys.
tricky. Massive. I wonder how many people have gotten fooled by masks.
Do you know what we should regulate? We should regulate the masks that are clear.
Why?
Because then you could see everything.
Those
and
look
not
so
only
weird
that,
to
like
me,
you
though.
could smile though at people. Like you get a little bit of emotion back, bro. Because you know how awkward I feel.
What's up,
yeah.
Fish?
They've done masks where it's like you point your face.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You print
Yeah.
your face.
Yeah,
Yep,
but
I have
I'm
one of those
talking
actually. It shows
about-
my face.
Do you really? You got a beard and everything? I'm talking about like I want people to see that I'm smiling at them. You know how hard it is to flirt with a dude because I can't smirk or anything like that. So I'm trying to like move my eyes.
You
in
can
the
see it in the
grocery
eyes
store.
though. Like if you smile, like smile right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can't actually tell.
Because like
in your
under,
eyes.
yeah,
Yeah.
like under a mask.
Well, my dumb
Oh, you
ass,
can't
every
tell
time
at
I'm
all.
taking a picture with a mask, I'm still like
Oh
smiling
yeah, and
underneath.
you say it
me.
every time. You're
I'm
like smiling in a mask.
Why am I
Yeah.
smiling? Like nobody can tell what the hell
But
I'm
still,
doing.
you can see it a little bit in your eyes, so it's worth it.
Can you like a little move?
With you, I can't. I really can't.
Really?
Like cover up this, and now smile. I really can't tell. Your cheeks go up a little bit, but
So weird.
yeah.
Well, we took pictures at Meijer behind the carts, and we're all smiling with our masks and looking stupid as hell. So
We're like
Yeah, but we
shitty
got
grins.
like 20 grocery carts full of toys, so who isn't smiling?
that's awesome. We
Right.
got to post up all those pictures too. Corey did a great job taking pictures
video's
and
awesome.
capturing the moment. Yeah, thank you for recording that video. We're going to be living here the rest of the week now, so it's official. Stuff a Studio is officially started. We got, I'd say, around $6,000 worth of toys in here
yeah.
right now.
We're just getting started too, baby.
Yep, and don't forget, we got a PlayStation 5 that we're going to be giving away. So if you want this PlayStation 5, make sure you're following us on all social media. We'll tell you how you can do that. We're going to put that post up probably, 2 o'clock?
Yeah, we'll do it at 2 o'clock
Right
today.
at 2
All
o'clock.
thanks to the Royal Oak Meijer for hooking us up with the last PS5 available in Michigan.
You think so?
It's got to be.
I mean, it was the
There's
last
no
one at that
PS5
Meijer.
anywhere right
yeah,
now.
no, you can't find those.
I mean, online, yes, but you're paying $2,000 damn near now.
Right. Well, we're not going to sell this for $2,000.
No, we're not.
We're going to give this away to somebody who supports us, and that's that simple.
that's how much we love you. That's how much we appreciate everybody that listens to us. We're not just going to give you a $10 gift card. We're going to give you a PS5, okay?
Yeah, and
With a $100 gift card.
And who supports
$100 gift
Meijer.
card.
And make sure you support Meijer too, because
Hell
my
yeah.
God, we're like Joey said, we're just starting out. This is our 4th week as a show together, right?
Yeah, they believe in us.
And we've already done the turkey giveaway through Meijer. We were able to, what did we go through? 6 families. We gave them each turkey, the whole fix-ins and all that.
Everything.
All over
Couple
Detroit.
$1,000 worth.
We went from Pontiac, we went to Warren, we went to the east side of Detroit, we went to Southwest, downriver, and we were able to hook up families with food because of Meijer. Now we're hooking up families with toys because of Meijer. So if you don't get the hint by now, make sure you go to Meijer. They support community.
And if you want to beat Meijer, bring twice as many toys, and we'll say the same thing about you.
Yeah, well, not the same thing because Meijer was the first, but we could say that you donated more than Meijer, which
Right.
I want someone to, but I just don't
100%.
think somebody will.
100%. Listen, Meijer did their part, but if you could beat that,
If they do, they get mad respect.
all
I'll
the
tell you
power
that.
to you.
Yep, so all the local businesses, let's have a little competition. Who can bring in the most toys? We already had the Godfather cigar
Yep.
bar. What did I have?
Godfather
Yeah,
cigar.
you got it. You got a Godfather cigar bar.
Cigar bar? That's
Yeah.
weird for me to say. The whole Zot automotive group said that they were stopping by, so I expect other automotive groups to stop by. And we're going to get these challenges going right now. So thank you for tuning in this morning. Stuff a Studio has officially begun.
Woohoo.
Make sure you share this Facebook Live so people know about Stuff a Studio. Let them know that it's here. And thank you guys for waking up with Morningwood.
Hey, do good things.
And come on by, too. We want you to come on by, drop off a toy today, and make our day.
Make it personal.
We'd be so happy.
Yep. Have a good day. Have a good Monday.
Bye-bye.